Hey guys, what's up? What's up? Welcome. You're watching the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show with your host, Vero G. Don't mind the background, it's kind of crazy today. We're making the best of the situation as it is, right? Yes, you guys already know. We're gonna have the chat open right now. Wow, we already got people on tuning in. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up, Vinny? Woo to you too. What's up? What's up? How you doing? Good evening, everyone tuning in right now on the show. So we just get let's get the party started, right? As they say, yeah. So before we continue on, that's the QR code, guys. That's on the screen. I will put it one more time. If you guys want to, support any way possible, you can do so on just click on the screen, and it will direct you to my account. And you guys could definitely donate anything to the show if you like it, support it. You know where to find me. Put it there, and I truly do appreciate that as it is. So you guys already know, yes. So let's take that down now because we got to get the show started. Yes. So with that, in due time, we're making a few announcements on here. Before we do, we have an amazing guest today. She'll be coming in a few minutes as we speak. She is a gospel artist, also not only an artist, she's also a drummer, and she goes by the name of Timeka Shaunail Staples. We're gonna play a few of her tunes and talk about her upcoming stuff she's doing, all that said and done. So I cannot wait to have her on the show as we speak. So with that in mind, let's get right into announcements, everybody. Also, you guys could like, share, comment. We're alive now on YouTube, Twitch, and also on Facebook Live. So share the love, spread the love. Appreciate all the love. You guys could do so as well. Let's get right into announcements.
Here, you're watching the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show, and it is part of the announcement segment. So definitely come check out updates and much more.
Thank you, Bob. I appreciate that. Yes. yes. All right. So with that in mind, first on announcements, let's get right into it. So as you guys know, officially your girl here, Vero G, will be performing live in the Bronx, the Boogie Down Bronx, as they call it. August, I think it's August 16th. So definitely, if you guys would like to come through, let me know. It's a free event, so you're more than welcome to come through, show your love, support. All information is on the flyer below. So definitely let me know y'all want to come and support your girl. And I'll be performing a couple songs, and also I'll be with my boy Willers. We'll be doing a song together, a new song we just did called No Hope, which is on his latest album right now. It's called Evolution Volume 1. Go support his album, is out now. So definitely, as they say. Yes. All right. That's what's up, Vinny. Happy Sunday to you too as well. Much love. Yes. Also, I want to announce here first, you get the first dibs on the show here. So when I first show you the cover art, which I had the honor to do myself and put it out there, the official announcement here on the show is the song I told you about, Rompe Mi Corazón, that's a new song that will be coming out August. I have the official date. It's coming out August 6th. So you get it exclusive here before I put it out on my social media platforms. But again, it's called Rompe Mi Corazón. And in English, that means breaking my heart or break my heart. So again, this is the cover album. You're getting the first dibs here before anybody else sees it. Yeah, so here is the cover art. I did the opportunity to do this. Produced by DH Beats Productions. So I cannot wait for the world to hear it on August 6th. You could pre-sale it on August 4th. So if you want to definitely go and support it before the release date, you're more than welcome to definitely go and support this amazing single that was out now. Yes, so you got the first exclusive here on the show, guys. It'll be out again August 6th. So please go support that if you guys have a chance to. It's a beautiful Spanish song. I will let you hear it, but I will do is maybe the day before or something, I'll play it, whenever I have my show next week on August. So I'll do a little pre-song for you guys, pre-listening something, so you guys could tune in and check it out. All right, so that was one of the big announcements on the show here, as you guys know. Yes, really, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I had to put the connects, hook it up, and I was like, I want to really put it out there and show people this is really good stuff out here. Yes, you already know. Thank you so much. All right, also before that, I just want to also announce here, go support Jason Murillo. His website is www.jasonmurillo for New York City, or for NYC.com. And you guys, that's the QR code too as well on the screen. So if you want to contribute anything for his campaign, you're more than welcome to do so. He's running for city council here for District 2. He's trying to make a change for this neighborhood. And I think, I'm not just saying it's a cheap plug, but I think, he really wants to make a change. And I've been working for him many years. I know his work is top notch. So again, give him a try. So yeah. Also, last but not least, guys, real quickly, we have our website, which is www.WhosNextNYCRadio.com. We play all types of music, from, as you see there on the screen, reggaeton, pop, R&B, Latin, anything you name it, we play on the station. 24/7. So if you'd like to have your song be played on that station, let me know. You know where to find me. If you don't know where to find me, my Instagram is at official Vero G. There you go. Whew, man, that was a whole lot of stuff. Yes, Marilla for 2005. 2005, no, 20 years ago. 2025, yes. Also, guys, quickly before we got guests on the show, if you guys can see, I'm rocking the Vero G merch t-shirt for you. So that I'm gonna show you the cover actually real quickly. That is the album's out now. It's called Brand New. We go support that if you guys get a chance to with that in mind. So that's why I'm rocking the shirt. I do have merch. If anybody's interested, I do have tote bags. I have to pre-order it. But if anybody wants to get a merch as a t-shirt or a tote bag, just let me know. And the prices are very reasonable. So just let me know if you guys are interested to do that. Oh, that's in that. All right, that is it. That is it. So I am excited. We have an amazing guest, like I said a few minutes ago. She is a gospel artist and also a drummer and a couple of things too as well. We're going to talk about that with her on the show in a few seconds. And yeah, I'm just honored to have her here. You know, she goes by the name of Timeka, Shaunail Staples. Oh, I forgot to put a picture. Oh, it's all right. Merch, yes, definitely merch is very important. Yeah, listen, Vinny, you already know, like, I've been doing it for a while as we speak, but it's just like sometimes it's a great way for like people to have something of you, not in that sense, but have something that they could have if you don't go with this, right? It's like, you know, I'm a fan. I want to have something that could be like, you know what I'm saying? If y'all know what I'm talking about, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? I don't want to sound like it's weird me saying it that way, but I think for the most part it's something of the extent like, you know, you have a piece of me, but in merch sense, if you know what I'm talking about, because I don't want it to sound kind of awful weird saying it that way. You know what I mean? So if you understand, please let me know. Because I'm like, what's she talking about? A piece of me? What? No, not to that extent. Not literally, but you know what I'm saying. So yeah, y'all figure it out, right? Exactly. All right, guys. So I just want to make sure we get everything in. Yes, I'm excited to have our guest right now on the show. She's a lovely artist. She is a gospel artist. The name a few things that she has done with that in mind. So definitely can not wait to get her in a few minutes. I think she's going to come out. I don't know if she's here. But furthermore, let's get her lovely, amazing guest we have tonight on the show. Yes. He's like, yes. Let me get her picture up right now so you guys can see that. Hold on a second. All right, so we have her here. She goes, let me make sure I get the name right. Let me check it right. All right, she goes by, she's a gospel artist again. She's a drummer. She goes by the name of Timeka Shaunail, or how do I say it right? Staples? Hope I said it correctly. So yes, we're supposed to have her right now. I'm waiting for a few minutes to come back on. But like I said again, we're live right now. As you see, guys, we got a lot of great things for you guys. And also, don't leave it. We're going to do other segments. You know how we do here in the show. Oh, he's crying laughing. You know what I'm talking about, right, Vinny? Like, yeah, the merch thing, yeah. He go on and on and on. But like I said again, yes, we'll be talking about other topics on here on the show as well in a few minutes. We're just waiting for our lovely guest to come on here and talk about a lot of things. She got a lot of stuff going on. We're going to talk about a few of her songs, which we'll be playing tonight as well. On here live on the show. Again, you can watch us live on YouTube, I believe Facebook and Twitch. So if you guys have me there, you're more welcome to share. Spread the love, right? Why not? Spread the love. Appreciate all the love out there. Yes, you already know. So we just waiting for our lovely guest to come on here. Let me get up the announcements right now while we on the announcement segment is pretty finished. With that said and done. That's right. So again, we'll hopefully get her back on in a few minutes. While we wait for that, our amazing guest here, we're going to go into a few more things on here. Let's see. How are you guys doing tonight, by the way, before I continue on the next segment on here? Are you guys doing well? Are you guys enjoying your Sunday night, as they say? Hope you guys are. Hope you guys are. Yes. All right. So before we get into anything, I do want to say we are opening to availability for anybody like to be guests on the show here. We got August open as we speak as of now. So if anybody would like to, contribute, meaning support, or what's the word I'm trying to find? If anybody out there want to like just support the show as being guests, or also want to donate, listen, there's always options here. So with that in mind, just let me know. I think what else to say. Yeah. So again, we have openings starting August. I think the second one, I think it's August something that same week or so. I think August 1st, I think. But anyway, we have from August all the way to the August. So we have openings now. If anybody is interested, to be on the show, and support any way possible, let me know. If you know anybody that is interested to be a guest on the show, you're more welcome to contact me and tell them to, hit me up on my social media platforms. If you guys have me on those, either Instagram or here or Facebook. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just tell people to hit me up and appreciate, the referral, what you want to call it. So yeah. But yeah, that was it for that. So also wanted to see if I haven't put it here. Yes, I do. Okay, so prior to that, also I just want to add here, we are officially open for the magazine submission for September. So if anybody's interested now to submit for that, let me know. Just hit me up for further information on how you will be on there as we speak. So definitely let me know. Also talking about that, I wanted to add on here on the show. One second. I got you guys. Hold on. So here's the official cover. Big shout out to Kenny Perkins and his amazing crew, Janelle, and everybody on there. This is the official cover of this month. Actually, it was 2 months because I've been a little behind. But again, the officially been out, I think, yesterday or so. So this is the June and July issue combined together. So it's a special edition, but it's out now, guys. If you definitely get a chance to look it up, it's on MadCloud. It's available for print or digital or both. So you guys already know. Yes. So prior to that, that is the cover right there. You guys see that? Big shout out to Kenny Perkins and his team. He is on the cover. He is not only an amazing person, we had a show a couple months ago actually, and he is also a coach, a cancer coach, radiation therapist, host, and author. And also, as you know, this is the month of, we've been talking about it, sarcoma. He is specialized more for oncology is cancer, but I feel like it was a great way to honor him and to put him on this amazing platform on this month because, that's the specialty that he works on, particularly on oncology or, as you know, cancer. So big shout out to him. Congratulations on that. And I will be putting up the August one in a couple of days. I'm going to be back on the show this week. So you guys already know. So with that in mind, we're back on. We have our guest here. I'm so excited to have her on here. Let's get her information up here. Let's get her on. Okay, so I'm so honored to have her on here. She is a gospel artist. Also, she is also a drummer and a few other things also. We're going to talk more about that as well in a few minutes. And again, she goes by the name of Timeka Shaunail. If I said it wrong, just let me know. I think Shaunail Staples. I'm going to make sure I get it right. So let's welcome her on the show on the Vero Spotlight Radio Show. Hello there.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. Thanks for coming. How's everything?
Everything's blessed. I just had to switch phones. That was it.
No. I was like, okay. Phew, I was like, are we good? We good.
Yes.
Awesome. Oh man, I'm excited. I just want to say thank you again for taking time to come on the show. You are an amazing person.
Oh, thank you.
You're very welcome. And you got a lot of contributions. We want to get right into it. So I want to put your picture up in a few minutes. People could hear you, by the way. So if they can't see you, it's okay. No, it's okay.
I just want to take the time and say hello to everybody.
Awesome. People watching, we're at chat right now, so they're gonna respond on chat.
Okay.
Like, wait a minute. You're good. Appreciate it. All right, so we put your photo up right now so people could we talk briefly on here and then we get back on here. Yes, definitely. So let's get right into it. Now I have a few information on you before we get into the show on your amazing you have a lot of accolades and accomplishments, so we're gonna get right into it. So prior to you being a gospel artist and a drummer, let's go in the very beginning because you've been doing this at a very young age.
Yes.
So since the age of 8, you had your, you was getting the hands on first before even beginning to a gospel artist. You was a drummer. So let's talk more about
Mhm.
that.
Oh, you want to know? Oh my God. It goes way back. I was a kid beating drums at an early age. I was also in a group as well.
Okay.
So I was doing music too, which I always did. Gospel, everything was done gospel. We was raised in church all of our life. We was raised holiness in church all of our life. So that's all we ever knew. You know how when you raised in church and when your mom turned it back, then we started doing the R&B thing.
I
But
understand. You're like, "Shh, circular music. Don't worry about it. They ain't hearing it."
right. So I mean, and I don't regret it because then I would really never knew anybody. My favorite singer was Whitney Houston.
Oh,
So, I will always, my mom would always say, cut the VH, it was VH1 then, MTV, BET, but I think all the, like BET had changed because one while they was doing our music, but we really kept it on like VH1 because that's all the videos and everything was coming on and stuff. So, coming up as a kid, um, I started beating drums. Actually, I wasn't on the drums, but I started beating walls,
okay.
furnitures, tables, anything that would beat, I would beat it. And people around me would tell me to stop. You making too much noise. Why are you doing this? And I'll tell them, I don't know why I'm doing it. I catch myself just beating on stuff. But I will be at church and I'll see different ones come in, and get on the drums, and I would see them play in slow motion. Like, oh man, I want to do that. And just 8 years old, God blessed me from beating on walls, tables, and everything. I went from there to a kid drum, from a kid drum to a real one. They had the little real kid drums, but then I started playing the bigger drums. And I started out in so many uh, churches, theater, clubs, everywhere.
Wow. That's
That I was beating drums, and I got I got in church because you got to understand because you go to church, I mean you in church.
mm.
So I got in church and I got into a group, and I named my group the Apostolic
Oh,
Angels.
wow.
So start singing in the group, going from there. We sung different places here and there, but I never left the drums. And from all that, I got into some acting as well.
Oh, yes.
And that's how I got into all the stage plays because they would ask me to do the drum for the plays, and then director called me one night and asked me, I believe you can act. I said I believe I can too, because I love my soap operas.
Yeah, same here. Same here.
So I started getting into acting. So my mother, she took me around. I did all the Grease Lightness ones, twos, threes. I did mostly a lot of plays that was on stage. A lot of plays was on stage, and they were just part of my childhood. The entertainment world. Course, everything was locally. At that time. But whatever they had going on entertainment wise, I did it, and I'm telling you what, I never take it back. I enjoyed it. So, playing drums, just didn't stick with me at that time. Just as a kid, I grew up like I'm 48 years old, and I'm still playing drums.
Wow.
I'm still banging drums. So, I got my own sticks out right now. So, it's just been amazing to do the music, um, and to do the acting, to do everything that comes with it. Some people start doing it, then they start going to the left with it. Not me, I stayed on the right journey, with doing what I do. And I love doing it, and I'm still doing it to this day, you know.
Amazing. amazing. No, I commend you so much because I see the resilience and the strength in you, especially the longevity in your career. It's amazing. We got to go into everything because I was like, wow. I was like, what else? I, I was loving it. I was like, damn. I'm like, I have half the energy. I'm like, I got to get some of that too. But I, I was loving it. I was loving it. But before we get into, like I said, the acting, we got a lot. We got the awards, we got the collaboration. We're gonna talk about everything. Prior to that, like, who are your main? If you would say in the secular world, also in the gospel world, who are like your main inspirational, or I say musical influences in your life?
Well, I would say first myself.
Okay, nice. I like that.
The reason why I say myself is because we got to say we put a lot in it. So, and if it hadn't been for God, I don't think I would be able to do all that. So, and I want to say first of all, I give God thanks and praise for blessing me to be on your show tonight.
Thank you.
So I want to say that first.
I am.
So yes, thank God for being on your show and you having me on your show. So what I want to say about that, yes, and just myself, because a lot of people got all this and they don't put enough in themselves, and they just go around with everybody else and not say, hey, I'm putting in this work. They're not putting in this work. I'm putting in this work. But when you ask me somebody on that level, I don't know. Well, you ever heard the Clark sisters?
Yes. Oh my God. Classic.
Them are some powerful sisters.
Yes.
And I had some family to actually do music with them.
That's amazing.
So yeah, they are some powerful sisters. I want to say Shirley Caesar.
Ooh.
And the reason why I'm gonna say Shirley Caesar, when my mother raised us up listening to Shirley, I had a chance to meet Shirley 2005 for the first time. Actually, she called my house because what happened was, and this is a long story, but I give you little snippets of it. I was calling someone in North Carolina. They gave me their number. They must have gave me a wrong number or whatever. And I called this number looking for this person, and this man answered, and he said, "Hello." And I say, "Oh, hi. Am I speaking to Yolanda?" Oh, he started laughing. "There's no Yolanda that lives here, darling." And I said, "I'm sorry." I hung up.
This is getting interesting already.
This person called me back.
What?
I said, "Oh my God, why this person calling me back? Hey, she don't live there. Why you calling me?" So I answered and I say, "Hello," and he say, "Hi," and I say, "Hi."
Mm-mm.
I said, "Can I help you?" He said, "Well, when you called me, I thought you sounded really nice." And I said, "Oh no, I don't know you. You don't."
I know what's going on. He's like, Trent, let's go have a date.
Yeah, you don't know me, and we shouldn't be talking on this phone. And he said, "Well, I'm a God-fearing man." And I said to myself, "He sound old." And I was like, "Well, sir, I'm not trying to be funny or no disrespect, but how old are you?" He started laughing. He said, "Oh, I'm probably old enough to be your grandfather." And I said,
Mm.
"Okay, well, let me go and talk to God about this. Let me call you back." And he said, "Oh, you don't have to talk to God about me because he already know we talking."
He's smooth. He's smooth.
And we start talking, and he was funny, and he said I was funny. We just start talking, and we talked for a long time. Like, this man was a part of my life for like 2 years.
Wow.
His name was Julius Caesar. I just want to call him out. Shirley Caesar brother. He was a good man, and he was a real good man. We laughed and talked all the time, different things I was going through.
Wow.
He talked me through it and everything. And I didn't know that was Shirley's brother. You know, they kind of sound like, but I mean, come on now. I wasn't thinking about that. This is Shirley Caesar we talking about.
Oh my God, I'm done.
And he never said anything about her until I told him that my mom raised us listen to a lot of gospel music and different things like that. And I was naming out some gospel singers.
Wow.
And I said Shirley, and he said, "Oh, that's my baby sister." And I said, "Now listen,
Like this is some nonsense right now.
this could not be true. Listen, just because I gave you a chance to call me back and let's talk, don't mean that Shirley Caesar is your sister." And he said, "Oh, it's true. She brings me food here every night."
Ooh.
And I said, "Okay, all right." And guess what? Wesley Snipes is at my door.
I'm done. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Come on, buddy. You think I believe that? And he said, "No, I'm not lying to you. But I know Wesley Snipes is not at your door." And I say, "No, he's not." Like Shirley Caesar, bringing you food every night. Why would she do that? This lady is a major gospel singer. She will have somebody to bring. Oh, she do sometimes when she's not able to make it. And I say, you know what? Let's not like talk about that. Let's talk about other stuff. So we did. We went on talking and talking and talking and talking till we couldn't talk no more. And that was like a month past. I didn't talk to him because I just felt like, no, I'm just not gonna be talking to this man no more. And he kept calling, say he missed our friendship and everything. So I felt sorry for him and talked to him again. And I said, remember, this ain't no relationship, like no boyfriend, girlfriend thing. Oh no. He said, "I'm old enough to be your grandfather." And I was like, "Yeah," but he wouldn't even give me his age.
Oh no.
And I said, wow, I wonder if this really Shirley Caesar brother. And I told him, I said, "Well, if you don't reveal Shirley Caesar to me, we done."
Exactly.
And he said, all right, all right. So you know what he did? One night we was on the phone, he called me and he said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I just got it from church." "What are you doing?" "Oh, I've been in from church way early." What you guys had, night service?" I said, "Yes, we did." He said, "And I bet you was on them drums and you know it. And you know it." And he was like, "Okay." He said, "Well, let me call you right back." "What you gonna do, Julius?" "I'm gonna call you right back." He didn't listen, he didn't call me back. I fell asleep on the couch.
Oh my God.
And I said, he ain't calling back. So I went to sleep. Well, I got a phone call. And I answered, I was like, "Hello." And the person said, "Hi, how are you? This is Pastor Shirley Caesar."
What?
And I said, "Excuse me? Come again?" I said, "Wait a minute. I was asleep. I got to wake up." Now, who is this? This is Shirley Caesar. Pastor Shirley Caesar in Raleigh, North Carolina. And I was like, you got to be kidding.
That's crazy.
I don't believe this. Of course, he say that to her, but couldn't believe it at that time. This was in 2005. My sister on the couch sleep. I'm trying to get her up. I'm sweating because I'm not believing this right now. But I couldn't deny it because who sounds like Shirley Caesar? Why would she do that? And I was like, it's really her. Oh no, this is her. Oh my God, Julius was telling the truth all along.
Wow.
Oh my God. And I said, Pastor Shirley Caesar, I'm a huge fan. And she's an old girl. She said, "Oh, don't worry about that. Can you come to my church?" "Oh, yes, ma'am."
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Most definitely. She said, "Do you sing?" "I do, but I don't sing like that. I'm really a drummer and an actress." And she said, "Oh, so are you a solo drummer or a band drummer?" "I'm both."
Oh, nice.
She said, "Well, I gotta get you at my church. I got a conference coming up next year. Will you be able to come? I get you here." And I said, "Oh my God."
That's
Ain't nobody gonna believe this. I say, get up, Lisette, get up. My sister name was Lisette, so I'm down. I said, get up, get up. She said, what is it? Shirley C's on the phone. Stop playing with me.
oh
Why you playing these games? No, Shirley C's on the phone. And Holly Berry is at your door. Stop it. I said, you know what? I did the same thing Wesley Snipes. And trust me, Shirley C's on the phone. So she said, let me hear her voice. She got on the phone. Shirley was talking. She said, how did you get Shirley Caesar?
oh my God.
So I pushed mute and she said, oh my, I said, calm down. Oh Lord, shut up. Don't tell nobody. Oh my God. And so I said, so your brother, is he older than you? Oh yeah, he's older than me. I said, oh my God. And she talked to me and she told me this. She was telling me something that was right about the ministry and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And I told her, I said, can I say something? And she said, go right ahead. I remember seeing you in the movie. I think it was like something about the man that passed away or something. And she was like, and I remember seeing you on the Parkers. She denied all that stuff. She said, honey, it wasn't me. I said, yes, it was.
Wow. That's crazy.
I said, you was in that movie with Frankie Beverly. I think it was a movie you sung at the side of the grave because my cousin was in that movie. And she said, no, honey, I don't know what you're talking about, but no, honey, only thing I do is preach and I sing for the Lord.
Ooh, okay, okay.
I said, oh my God. I said, Lord, I know she was in the movie, but I'm not going to argue with her about it.
Just let it be.
She said she wasn't in it. Oh, well, I'm not going to say nothing about it, but Pastor Shirley Caesar called me in 2005 and invited me to her conference in 2006.
Wow.
And she asked me to do a drumming in her church.
That's amazing.
And the Lord blessed me to go out there and I laid the drums out.
Wow. I mean, how did you feel to be her presence and to be invited and to show her that you're a spirit? You know, actually, it is a spirit because it's Holy Ghost. But I would say the fact that to be there in that environment, as I say, and to feel the spirit itself. And
Well, I will always say dreams come true. And I am a true woman of God and saved and sanctified and filled with the Holy Ghost.
mm,
And I never deny who I am in Christ. And I believe that when you serve and walk upright, I believe dreams and goals will be touched, And so I was raised up listening to all my life. That we listened to Shirley when I didn't want to. But then, as I got saved, I loved her music. Everything she wrote, I loved it. Every song she got out, I loved it from when I was a kid on to an adult. So I had no problem with it. I went to her church. She treated me good. They had cooked food down in the basement. She made sure I got a plate and everything. When her brother put me up on the pulpit, he pointed me to her. She came up and she kissed me on the cheek. She said, I'm glad to have you.
that's amazing.
I'm glad to have you here in my church.
That is so.
And I never forget it. This is my first time meeting her. The last time I seen Shirley was at the Stella Awards.
Okay.
She was at the Stella Awards. So yeah, I met her and her husband Earl. Earl's passed away now.
I'm sorry.
I met them both together. So it was just amazing, just being in, I would say, the presence of God, because it would never happen if it hadn't been for him. And he knew that was going to take place. But we want to go back to her brother. All the time, that was her brother.
That's crazy.
Yes, I dialed the wrong number and I got Julius Caesar. He's passed away now and I miss him dearly. But he was a good friend of mine. And he started dating my cousin and they had a relationship.
Oh,
When she found out that was Shirley Caesar's brother, well, he asked me who was my cousin over there. He was a big flirt. And I said, why you? I said, you an old man. What you want to know who that is for? And he said, I want to know who she is.
Mm-mm.
And I said, you want to talk to her? I sure do. And let me tell you something. Don't say the wrong conversation. Like, if you pronounce your words wrong, oh, he going to correct you. And you ain't going to get a conversation out of him until you're done.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because if I say something crazy, like, no, go back to that. What? No. Say it again. I said that I would. That's right. Say it again. I will. All right. Now keep talking.
Wow.
I was like, what do you get out of that? He said, you would talk correctly, like you're my own daughter. You would talk like, you because you go out somewhere talking like that. I won't want that for you.
Mm.
I said, okay, all right. So I guess that's your loving kindness. The Bible said, loving kindness have I drawn thee. All right, Julius.
That's so beautiful. That's amazing. And I think from that story, it tells you sometimes things are not just coincidence. I think coincidences, I say, is meant for a reason. And it's you learn from these lessons and to be blessed to have the connections that you were able to be in those situations. It's just amazing. Yeah.
Oh yeah, God bless me. I got all type of connections. But I also have stories, surrounding around my career when, things weren't happening so great, but there was always a ram in the bush that God had for me. So I mean, when you always enjoy what you're doing, the devil try to play his part somewhere
Mm.
to try to stop you from getting there or getting where you need to be. If somebody calling for you and hear the devil trying to pull you back, well, you ain't gonna get there. I mean, and I would say this to everybody,
Mhm.
anybody listening to me. The devil can't do no more than God allowed him to. I would tell everybody that.
Amen.
Only time the devil can do so much to you if God allow it.
Yeah.
Because you got to remember, God has way more power than the enemy ever had. He has power, but not more power than God.
Mm.
And that's what I thank God for each and every day I get up. I thank God for that. And so my career is going the way God wanted to go. And I have a movie deal coming up.
Oh, okay, yes. Oh my God. Congratulations. Yes, yes.
Yes. And I'm gonna tell you,
Okay, come on.
I was praying. I was praying for because I've been offered other movies to do. And I'll tell you a story that I was like 27 years old. I had an agent in California. His name was Don Gordon. What's up, Don?
Oh, okay.
He's retired now. He lives in California with his wife. He's retired. But he was my agent at the time. And my kids were small. And I flew out to California because he said he wanted me to look at this script and he wanted me to be in this film. And of course, I got on the plane, in 2 days, I got out there.
Awesome.
And I went to his office and I said, come on, Don, what's going on? What this movie you talking about? What's come on?
Yep.
And so we sat down, we talked, and he was like, look at this. I want you to look at this and I want you to read it.
Okay.
So I looked at it and I read it and I told him to his face, I'm not doing that. And he was like, oh, come on. This is your big break, your big chance.
Mm-hmm.
This is a theater film. I said, that's good for the person that's going to do it.
Right.
But I am from a very religious family. And not only that, I'm serving the Lord. I'm not doing this. I'm not. He wanted me to do a movie, me in prison, and me being with the same sex.
Oh. Oh.
And I just said I'm not. I don't want no movie like that. And right today, all my contracts have to be no cursing and not being with the same sex. I don't do that. Okay, that's not. I don't like. I mean, I love all types of people in the world. I couldn't be saved if I didn't love them. But that's something that I don't want to do. And he got mad because I didn't want to play this film. And I want to tell you this. Most people that play stuff like in prison and this and that, A lot of time that stuff relate back on their real life.
That's interesting, huh?
The guy that was in Boys in the Hood,
Mhm.
the one shot Morris Chestnut.
Oh, him. Yeah. Oof.
Yeah, you guess what?
Uh,
That played in his real life. And he went to prison. And some crazy sanctimonious man in his cell killed him.
What?
Yeah,
I never knew that. No.
yeah. He kept, and they told him to stop playing these roles because it seemed like it's following you in your real life.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
You just can't, it's you if listen, if you know God got this film from you, then I would tell you to do it.
Right.
But if it's just something you're doing on your own, not a lead from God, then you bringing it off into your real life too. That's happened to a lot of professional actors I know. I'm not gonna mention no name. I'm not gonna put nobody on
Right.
blast. But that young man, he's dead and gone now. But he was very powerful in the movie. That's because, and the reason why is because that's how he lived his real life,
My goodness. Wow. That's
and he kept doing it.
that's horrible. I'm sorry that I know there's how they say art imitates life or I like to imitate art, but that's crazy. That whole scenario itself and that.
Yeah, he just how he lived. I know some other people, that did it too, and it ended up in their real life. And I say, you know what? I don't want that. If I'm gonna do a movie, God got to be in it, and someone rub him in my real life. Just like if I play a movie and I accidentally cheated on my husband, which I don't want to do that neither.
Mhm.
That's committing adultery.
Oh yeah. No, I understand. I respect it.
And if I did that, or so, like if I got a church and it's something about the church, but you know what? It's a lot of things that happens bad in the church.
Mm.
We got a lot of hypocrites, people, but people trying to be saved and betraying to hold up God's name and still doing dirty stuff behind the scenes.
Mm. Preach.
If that's a
Yes.
movie, and I'm not saying I won't play a movie like that. I'm not saying that. I will because it's still a godly movie. And so, like, and I got something else to tell you, sister. The Lord's will. I got my own cartoon coming out.
Oh, congratulations. Yes. Talk about that. Let's talk about that.
Yeah,
Yes.
and it's a gospel cartoon.
Oh, that's awesome.
The name of it is Timeka Shaunail in the Family.
Oh wow.
Unfortunately, we started it in 2022,
Ooh.
but I just wasn't satisfied with the ones who's working with it. So I kept breaking it down, breaking it down, breaking it down, breaking it down. And then it was like one guy was charging this, one guy was charging. I'm like, you know what, Lord? I know you put this in my heart.
Mm.
And I know you gave this. And I created the whole cartoon.
Wow.
I created it.
That's amazing.
You got people that work with you try to think they created it.
And they want to take the credit. Yeah.
Yes, and that was going on. And then I had one couple was trying to get me to introduce them to a lot of famous people. I'm like,
No, no.
this not what I told them. This is not what I'm here for.
Red flag. Yeah, that's automatic.
Yeah, we're here to work. We're not here for that. I mean, you meet them, you don't, you don't.
Right.
I'm that's not what I mean. I'm not involved in that. And so they would start like being funny and stuff. Like they didn't want, so you know what, I fired them.
That's
And so you know what? I'm just gonna put this cartoon up until God sees fit to bring it back out again. I'm gonna put this up until God sees fit to bring it out again. Because right now, God don't see fit to bring it out. So I cannot bring it out.
mm.
So I'm gonna tell you, it just came back out. It just came back out last year. And we started working on it.
So it's officially out now, or is it?
No. We just started back working on
Okay,
it.
got it. Okay,
We just started back working on it.
okay.
So the name of it is Timeka Shaunail in the Family.
Awesome.
And we already had a meeting with last year we had a meeting with Monique's husband.
Mhm.
The comedian
Yeah,
Monique.
the lady. Yeah, she's pretty cool.
She what?
No, she's pretty cool. Like, as a comedian, then yeah.
Yeah, Monique. Okay, I've been a fan of Monique for a long time.
Awesome.
So we had a meeting with her husband. I think it was last year. His name was Sydney,
Yes.
and he just told us whenever we get things together, just to let him know when we get everything together. So my people was talking to Pepsi the other day, and Pepsi said whenever we're ready, they are partnering with me in my cartoon.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh,
So
man.
yes, so God is pulling things together. We just gonna let God do it, and that's what we should have been doing in the beginning because the Bible clearly tells you not to lean to your own understanding.
Mm.
So I'm learning more not to do that.
Amen.
So lean to the understanding of Christ, whatever He have you to do. So that's where I'm at. So yes, the cartoon soon be coming out, and then the movie is called Bible Trail, and we won't start shooting that till next year.
Also, you got time from that. It's transitioning. So one project, then the next one. I like that. I like that.
Yeah, but in between that time, I'm gonna be working on new music.
Oh.
So it's a lot of things that God has just blessed me to do. So that's why I'm like, people like, we try to call you. I'm like, I'm busy.
Like when I got time, man. Listen, okay.
Yes, busy, busy, busy. And then I have a ministry too. I'm a minister.
Oh
So
yes, yes.
yes,
Tell us everything. That's what I'm talking about. Like,
yes, ministry. I always tell my son and anybody else I won't let nothing separate me from the love of God.
mhm.
And when people need something, I don't give a crap who it is. They can call me. We can pray. We can pray in the name of Jesus, and things will be lifted up. I'm always got somebody call me, tell me they need prayer for this, prayer for that, and that's what I'm about. But that's why I'm a woman of God because I almost need to do that. I mean, prayer changes things, and in the way this world is now, we need a lot of that.
Oh my God, yes. It's chaos.
We need a lot of that. So yes, that's how I'm living it up. And then I always tell people, you ain't gonna come in between me and my career neither.
That's right. That's right.
You got people do that all day long. I got somebody right now always want me to work along with them.
Mm.
Can we work together?
Done.
And I don't mind working with you, but guess what? You don't even care about what I got going on.
Exactly. It's to be mutual. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't care. I say if they tell them, well, I got this going, they just come in and say, well, I got this and I want you there. So they're like, wait a minute, back up.
Mm-mm.
What did I just tell you?
Yeah, they crazy.
Come again? I'll tell you what. Do you want me? Oh, sure. All right. So you gotta wait till I'm done with my project. Or if yours going on, you need somebody bad, then you need to try to locate someone else.
So true. So true.
Maybe God don't have it in the plan, right now for us to work together. Not said I don't want to work with you. I would love to work with you. But right now ain't the time.
That is so true. But let's talk about the ministry. You said is it like in person, or is it like how does that work? Oh, is it like people able to come to the church, or how does that work with that? Hello? Hello? Uh is she there? Hello? Are you there? What you gonna do, Joy? Huh. While we wait till she gets back on the show, guys, again, we're watching live on the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show. Your host, Vero G, and we have an amazing guest tonight. She is not only a gospel artist, she also is a drummer and an actress. She goes by the name of Timeka Chanel, hope I said it right, Chanel, Staples. We just had an interview with her. Hopefully she'll come back on to continue on because we got a lot to talk about. She got a lot of things going on. We're gonna also play a few of her tunes on here. We're gonna play, I believe, make sure I have her in here because I think I do. I want to make sure. We're gonna play her songs, Honorable in My Life, and also Believe in Me, which is, I heard a few of them and they're really, really good. So we're gonna play that in a few minutes as well, while we are waiting for her to come back on the show. She has a lot of amazing things of collaborations with other artists as well. She, there's so much here that we have to talk about with her. She's been a few other magazines as well, by Untouchable Magazine. She's been at the St. Louis Magazine and other ones as well. She again, like I said, she has a lot of things she's working on. She mentioned right now she has a ministry. She also has upcoming projects working on the film. She mentioned she also has a cartoon show or a cartoon project, which will be coming up sometime soon. She's working on that as we speak. There's so much stuff we want to talk about. So while we're gonna take a break, we're gonna play her tunes right now. As I mentioned right now, we're gonna play Honorable. That's the song we're gonna play about, her song that's out now. Also, we're gonna play. Okay, she'll be back in a few minutes. She got to come back out. We're gonna play as well. Let me check it right. We're gonna play Honorable and My Life, and also Believe in Me. So, guys, we're watching the Real G Spot Radio Show. Your host, Vero G, will be right back. We're gonna play these amazing tunes, and we'll be having her sometime soon in a few minutes on the show. So we'll be right back. All right, we'll be right back.
I'm so happy love led me to you, and I finally found the one that my spirit finally approves. Oh, 'cause God has smiled, so who can be against us this day? If He is for us, who can be against us? And I know that is His amazing grace that brought us this far. Oh, so when I look into your eyes, I know it's honorable, it's honorable. Us walking down this aisle for sure, it's honorable, it's honorable. I know it is honorable, it's honorable, it's honorable. It's honorable, it's honorable, it's honorable. So I do take this vow forever, through good and bad weather, through sickness or health. Money ain't a thing, love is wealth. So I'm gonna cherish each day like it's our last day. Together, together, we can do whatever under God's umbrella. When I look into your eyes, I know it's honorable, it's honorable. Us walking down it all for sure, it's honorable, it's honorable. I know it is honorable, it's honorable, it's honorable. I know it is honorable, it's honorable, it's honorable. I can't wait to say that I do. I can't wait to say that I do. I do. In my life, 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 in my life. Everybody wonder why I'm so happy. They wonder why I live my life this way. I tell them it's the joy that set me free, and all those blessings God has given me. In my life, 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 in my life. I can do all things through Him that strengthens should have believed in me. Greater is He who's within me. You should have believed in me. I tried very hard to make you see, but you did not believe. They talk about me, but I did what I had to do to reach my goals up there. Ooh, ooh. You should have believed in me. You should have believed in me. Greater is He who's within me. You should have believed in me.
Woo! And you should have believed. But now it's too late. Invested time in my music, but my bills went late. When you was out to get your doctors, I just let you be great. We used to share the same dream, never been on Section 8. But you still pack your bags and you left open my gate. And I gotta call you petty cause my dog escaped. But it's cool, I ain't mad though. And I ain't tripping off you no more. Now you at my show in the front row. And let me tell you what you didn't know. Because the day you choose to leave was the day I got the TV show. And now you at my fan though. Girl, please, I wouldn't care if you was on your knees. Now get in line and pay the regular fee. Cause I'ma walk straight past and say you should've believed. Now get in line and pay the regular fee. Cause I'ma walk straight past and say you should've believed.
You should have believed in me. You should have believed in me. Greater is He who's within me. You should have believed in me. You should have believed in me. You should have believed in me. Greater is He who's within me. You should have believed in me.
Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back. You're watching us live now on the Vero Spotlight Radio Show. We host Vero G. What just happened right now? I was like, something weird happens when you're live. It happens. It happens. So we just played her 3 amazing songs. One's called "In My Life," "Honorable," and "Believe in Me." That was the last one we just played right now. We're gonna have it back on. I was trying to figure out what was going on earlier, but she's on. Okay, give us 1 second. Hold on. Okay, hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes. I was like, what happened?
Okay. So I didn't know what happened at first. Like everything went out.
Yeah, I was like, hello. I was like, you know what? Let's take a music break.
Yeah, I had to call my son, and I'm like, what's going on with the phone?
I was like, who she comes back?
Oh yeah, I was coming back, sister.
I appreciate it. Definitely.
So I do I don't know if any of my family on watching, but I do want to give a shout out to my family if they on, they watching me, and special friends, and anybody that love Timeka Shaunail music, just love me, period. God bless you and thank you for tuning in.
Appreciate that.
Even if I don't know you and you tuning in, I thank God for you too.
That means a lot. Appreciate that.
Yes.
Appreciate it. We're gonna go back into the ministry, but we also just played the songs "In My Life," "Believe in Me," actually "Honorable," "In My Life," and then "Believe in Me." So we're gonna talk about that in a minute, those songs. But we're gonna jump into it before we got cut off. The song, the ministry. We were talking about, like, is it like in person? People go into church. Like, let's talk more about that as well.
Can you say it again? I can want to hear you.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, now what you say now? I don't want to hear you in the beginning.
No, it's okay. So, my question to you is, we're getting back into the ministry before we got cut off. Pretty much, like, let's talk more about that. Is it like when people go to church and hear your ministry, or how does that work for people connect with that?
Oh, my ministry is my ministry. Period. It's like I can do it on Instagram, Facebook. I can go out and do it. It's just my first ministry. Because I am a minister. Period. So that's what I do. I get with people. I pray with people. I witness to people about who Jesus is. I even talk about, when they ask questions and stuff like that, anything they need to know, we get into the word of God. I let them know, especially the ones that seem like they want to change their life over to Christ.
Mm.
Anybody that's serving the Lord supposed to be a witness anyway. And some people that say they serving God is not who they should be to the people that's not right. Because I've got a lot of people that tell me that, and I explained to one person that just because that person saying they supposed to be a child of God and they're not acting like it, and you saying you want to make a change, but now you're saying it don't matter. Now it does matter, because if they make a decision that they saying they're a child of God and acting like who did it before, that's them. You should want to treat yourself like that.
Very
Why?
true.
Because you looked up to them. The Bible clearly tells us we ought to keep our eyes on the prize, and His name is Jesus. We don't keep our eyes on people because people fail you.
Very true.
God never fails.
That is so true. I wanted to ask you something before we get to other questions. Now, as you mentioned earlier, like, how we're living in a crazy world right now with the war happening, and out of Iran and Iraq and all those places, and other things that are happening locally and also worldwide. Um, being as a minister, as you say, my question to you is, what things you would want to make change spiritually if you see that all these things are happening now, and it's like the storms that just happened in Texas recently that killed over 100 some people. It's just horrible. I mean, what was your intake on the whole situation? If you want to make change.
Well, to me about that situation is all this stuff that's going on is in the Bible anyway,
Mm-hmm.
and it was gonna happen because the Bible have to reveal itself, and that's what a lot of people don't understand. All this is in the Word of God. It wouldn't be happening if God didn't allow it to happen. It's already said. The Bible said it will be rumors and rumors of wars. Like, do you remember when the coronavirus first came out?
Oh my God, yes, yes.
People that wasn't even thinking about God was calling on His name.
Mm. I'm telling
And
you, it's changed a lot. A lot of people.
yeah, they did that because people was dying left and right. You didn't know who gonna be next.
That's true.
It's like you gotta hold on to your britches.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, because you're like, I don't know, am I gonna make it the next day? Like, this thing is spreading everywhere.
Yeah, a lot of people was dying from it and all this type of stuff, and they was catching it and everything. But here's the thing: well, before that even started to happen, people weren't even thinking about God until that started happening. You start seeing everybody praying and calling on His name, and I'm like, okay, that's all good, but when you do that, when God blessed you to get over this,
Mm.
and
That's
see, that's what God comes with, because God is a jealous God, so He wants to be first. A lot of times, He do things that to get people attention, but no, it says in His Word, and you can read it. It says it'll be rumors and rumors of war. It's gonna be
mm.
rumors of wars. So that means that it's gonna be other stuff happening too. The thing about it is God just said, be ready. You got to be saved. This is what I minister about. And my job is not just beating the drum or singing praises and, movies or whatever in the entertainment business God have me to do. My first priority is winning souls.
Love that.
I like to win souls. I like to tell people about who Jesus is as well. That's part of my ministry.
No, I appreciate that. And then, I'm sorry.
And all this stuff that's going on, of course, this is some stuff we pray about, that people can make it out of what they already in.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? All this stuff that's going on right now. Like I hear about it every day. Look at all the people that's in court. Oh my God.
Mm.
All the tragedy that's going on.
Oh yeah.
That's why I say we got to stay prayed up, because if we don't, you know, sometimes things hit your door, you're not able to stand up on your feet and deal with it. You know, I'm going to tell you a story about my mother. My mother passed away in 2011.
Oh, wow.
And I always said if I lost my mother, I wouldn't make it. I remember I was 9 years old. I was in her house, in the room, looking at TV, and a lady, mother passed, and she was crying, and I was like, oh, the movie seems so real, you know. And I was crying. I said, oh my God. Oh my God, I can't imagine losing my mom. And I'm crying. My mama said, what's going on up there? And I said, my mom Kitty Rose, she said, what's wrong with you, girl? I said, that lady mom died, Mom. She said, girl, I ain't going nowhere.
Oh.
I ain't going nowhere, girl. Quit crying. I mean, at that time, I couldn't imagine losing my mom. I didn't lose my mom until I was like 34 years old.
Mm.
I was like in my 30s when I lost my mom. But I could say that God had matured me and made me strong. The Bible said the joy of the Lord is your strength. So I had joy, and I was able to stand when my mother passed. I'm not saying I didn't miss her, but you know how people be falling all over the casket and want to get into, that wasn't happening with me, because I was so strong when she passed. I was able to see her in the casket and knowing she was going to a better place. You see, I see people, they can't do that. They have a fit. And don't get me wrong, I understand when somebody passed away, you cry. I understand that. I just had death from my family again.
Oh my God.
I lost a cousin that we grew up with, and he was a musician. He was a singer, a keyboard player, and he did it all. You know, he was just strong at what he did. And so when I got the call that he passed away, that caught me off guard. I did cry. I cried. I did boohoo, and I made a post on Facebook, you know, and he was 45 years old. Because, you know, it's like this. Nobody know God's ways and his thoughts.
Mm.
You don't know what he's going to do.
So true.
You don't know. He ain't telling you. Now, I might well say he ain't told somebody something, because I can't say that. You know, sometimes God deal with people and then they tell somebody else what's going to happen, and then it happens. Well, you know what happened. God, him and God had a relationship, and he ended up telling you, or she ended up telling you, and it happened because it happened to me. I have been able to tell people stuff, and it happened. Why? Because God shared it with me. But I'm telling you, nobody know God's thoughts or his ways. So when we had lost our cousin, nobody knew that was happening. It caught everybody by surprise.
I'm so sorry. First and foremost, my condolences to you for losing your mom and your cousin. And I could relate to you a lot of ways, because I lost my mom over a year ago. So it's still kind of new to me. And it's true. They say, you know, you lose one parent, if you have one living, it's not that much painful. But when you lose two parents, it's like, yeah, you start feeling so. Again, my condolences to you at this time.
Thank you. I really appreciate it, you know, because, you know, he was a very talented young man, very talented. And St. Louis, Illinois, they really missed him. They really poured out their heart for him, and they posted him everywhere. And, you know, I just keep his mom and dad and, the whole family in my prayers, that God, intervene, because I know they all strong anyway. They all saved, sanctified people just like me. So they strong, they strong. And God gonna take them through it. But, what I'm saying is somebody ain't out there, it's not like that. They don't have the strength like that because they're not serving God. They're not putting God first. And then they can't apply the message when God said the joy of the Lord is your strength.
So true.
You have to be, if you want to go through something, let God deal with you and make you strong. For not saying you're not gonna miss a person. Because I had a cousin to die and we got really close. This is another cousin of mine. She passed away in 2010 or 2009.
Wow.
And we got really good. We weren't too close in the beginning. But at the end of the day, we got really close. And she passed away. And I was strong on hers, but there'll be times I'll be sitting down on my sofa and think about it, and I just start crying. I couldn't help myself. Tears just start coming out. When my mother passed, I used to call her name in my sleep.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'll be saying her name for like 15, 20 minutes because my son would say, Mom, Grandma gone. And when I come to myself, I said, what was I saying? You kept calling for your mom. And when she died, we was gonna have a funeral that day. Guess what? When I was driving, no, I'm sorry, that's when we was going to bury her. I ended up driving way over somewhere in another town.
Oh my gosh.
I got lost. My sister said, girl, you going to another place.
Wow, I was like, wait, was she not this place? No, yeah, no, don't go back.
Yes, I said, oh my God, where am I at? So, we deal with it differently, but I can tell you right now, God made us strong. God made us strong. And I pray for that for everybody else, but everybody else is not, gonna be that way. But I thank God for my mom. She was a good woman, a saved, sanctified woman. She raised us. She raised us in church, and that's pretty much like all. That's how we. That's how we. That's how we are who we are now.
Yes.
Because of and the things that she done for us, and she was a good woman. She was a good
Yeah.
woman, and she raised us up as a single parent. She was
Oh
married and she
wow.
was divorced. So, but I thank God for. I don't think I would be the woman that I am today without her. I don't think I would be. And I got some great women in my family. I don't know if you might know my family. Have you heard of the Stables?
Yeah, the road. I was about to say, are you related to them? I was like, yeah, they back in the days. Yeah.
Yeah, Mavis, Ron Stable, Williams, all them. Cause you heard the group called the Mighty Clouds of Joy?
No. No.
It's a quartet group. They've been out,
Okay.
very famous group, the Mighty Clouds of Joy.
Oh wow. Okay. Cool. Cool.
You can look them up.
Okay.
Very famous quartet group.
Nice.
They're
Oh,
my cousins too. I have a lot of famous people in my family, and like I say, y'all been good to all of us,
amen.
and I just enjoyed. I enjoyed my whole entire family, and um, one thing I can say is that music runs a long ways in this family.
That's amazing.
Not only music, movies too, acting.
Oh, we're gonna talk about that in a minute too, because we got a lot of that. I know we talk about the projects, but we're gonna more into depth in that as well, the acting and that. So I can't wait. I'm excited.
Yeah, acting here. I mean, it's just a lot. It's just a lot. I just I just enjoy what God is doing. I enjoy what God is doing, and it's really amazing. So, you know, um, anything else you need to know about?
Yes, yes, we want to get right into it. Yes, yes. So okay, so let's talk about the song we just played a few minutes ago. One was called "In My Life." Actually, you first played "Honorable," then we played "In My Life" and "Believe in Me," which these songs are available on all digital platforms. Is that correct? I want to make sure.
What you say? Was you talking to me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what you say now?
Okay, so we just played the three songs. One was called "Honorable," "In My Life," and "Believe in Me." Are these available on all digital platforms?
Right.
Okay, so let's talk about these songs, which I love, by the way, because it talks about, of course, with God and the belief and the strong and the strength and everything. But talk about these songs, how they came about.
Oh, well, I was working on a reality show at first,
Okay.
and this was back in 2012, and I didn't actually get that done, but I met a guy named Lonnie Harvey. He became my manager,
Okay.
and he said he wanted me to meet a producer named Brad Young, and I could sing and all that, but I was not a gospel singer at the time.
Okay.
I just wasn't at the time. So he started writing songs for me, and then we went to the studio and we nailed them.
Awesome.
And that's how I came into the gospel industry. But I had dreams. I had dreams of singing on stage.
Oh, wow.
All that time I had dreams singing on stage. But I wasn't really telling nobody nothing about it. I'm not really saying nothing about it. So, but then God, he brought it out. And there's a guy named Brother Junior at a church. He prophesied it on me and told
Mm,
me I was going to become a gospel singer.
that's amazing.
He said, if you think that you blowing up on drums, he said, well, that voice going to come out too. And I just didn't pay no attention to it. I just kind of threw my hand. I'm like, man, come on now. I'm a drummer. I'm an actress. I don't sing professional like that. And, he said, well, yeah, it's going to be coming. And you know why? Since I've been singing professional as a gospel singer, I have not ran into him ever since.
That's crazy.
He don't even know it. He an older man, so I don't think he know. If he did, he heard it somewhere else. But he the one told me that I was gonna be a gospel singer.
That's amazing. He knew it. He knew it. Yeah.
Yeah, a very spiritual man.
That is
A
amazing.
very spiritual man.
That's amazing.
And I've been doing it ever since. And I've been doing some new music
Let's talk about that. Yes.
and including everything else I'm doing. So I'm just doing one thing at a time. And I'm gonna have some other stuff coming out as well. So
Oh,
I want to try to get the most important thing is getting the cartoon done.
gotcha.
Getting the
Gotcha.
cartoon done. I am gonna have a little brother in there.
Oh,
He's a gospel singer too. So, you know, I have beautiful, beautiful set of twin daughters. They was gonna be on there, but they decided not to. Now they're in college and they're going to school to be directors for movies.
whoa. That's amazing.
And my son, he's more like a skit celebrity. He do skits. He edit and write his own skits.
I love that.
So yeah, you'll catch us doing some things together soon, pretty soon too. He is the Lord's will going to be in the cartoon.
Oh, that's amazing. I know you're excited.
Yeah, he's going to be in the cartoon with me. And before when you get a chance to see it, by that time the Lord's will, we'll have everything together.
Got it. Got it.
We'll have everything together. So the people that we're dealing with, they are in with Netflix.
Oh, wow. That's big. That's big. That's listen.
Yeah,
You
but I mean, I got other people that told me about other networks like BET, um, Impact, TV1,
Oh wow,
the OWN network. I mean, it's all type of networks people that told me about.
that's amazing though. I mean, why not? You know?
Yeah, it's all type of people, you know. So I'm glad I'm talking on your platform to talk about this. My first time talking about the cartoon. So
Oh,
to anyone, you know. I said I wanted to, and I didn't know that I was telling one of my friends about you, and she said that you was or you on the same because you in New York, right?
yes.
Okay, so are you on the same what is that called? I wouldn't say the level, but are you on the same, I guess, line as the Breakfast Club?
Oh my God, I'll take that. I mean, there's a chance I would love to one day. I mean, if that happens, if God blesses me, I'll take it. But I build a name a little bit, but not to that plateau yet. No.
Oh, because I don't. Somebody told me, but I showed them who you was. They said that you was connected with the Breakfast Club, and I was like, well,
Oh, well, actually, no. I have connections with Hot 97. I'm friends with DJ Drewski, but I haven't gone to the Breakfast Club yet. I would love to.
oh, okay.
If that happens, I'll definitely I'll let you know, but not yet.
Well, it don't matter to me. Somebody just told me that, but I told them I'm gonna be on her show tonight, and
Oh
they were
my,
like, really? I was like, yes.
oh my God! Well, tell them thank you. Make me feel really good now. You just made my night. Yes, yes. I'm like, I never went to Breakfast Club. I'm like, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go down there.
Oh, really? So you like Charlemagne and them, huh?
I I have a risque mouth sometimes when I go into different topics on the show, and that it's hilarious. But I'm a little like him somewhat, but not too crazy.
That's a lot of people don't curse for him that much.
No, I mean, because they have a radio is basically they get SEC, so they get like fines if they do all that stuff. Fortunately, because of they're on FM radio, there's a whole bunch of stuff behind that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So they can't. Unfortunately, they can't. But they'll get fined each time they curse or say certain things on air and stuff. They can't do. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But you just made my night. Thank you. I was like, what? They didn't tell me this.
Oh, wow.
I love it. I love it. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Let's get into the acting. I just want to tell people briefly. You mentioned it earlier, but I just want to let people know. Like you said, you have worked with theater plays in the past. Just name a few: One Quiet Night, My High School Sweetheart, Hard Times, and the list goes on. Prior to that, you mentioned you're also coming up on the Nuts project. You mentioned about a movie coming out, a movie deal. Prior to that,
Oh yeah, the plays that's been done. That was old.
oh no, I just want to let people know about that, so they could they could just like check that out. Well, it's already out. We've been there for a while, but I'm just saying so people can know your work, stuff like that, and
Yeah,
also,
I was working with the plays with characters and company. They was from out of St. Louis, but I
oh,
also did plays off in Illinois as well.
that's awesome. Oh, okay, that's pretty
And
cool.
like I did Grease Lightning 1, Grease Lightning 2. I did the drums for both of them and acting them.
Ooh, that's amazing. Yes,
Yep.
I know this. Oh my God, how did you feel to do like both? Like you have to do one role and then run into a character role, as they call it.
Well, I auditioned for Grease Lightning 1.
Okay.
There was a lot of people there waiting for this. I didn't think I was going to get it. But they had drums there.
Oh wow.
And it was the band member. He said he knew me from somewhere. I don't know. But he told the director, and the director wanted to be played. And so he went over all everybody else and pulled me out. And my mom was sitting there. And then he said, play something. And I had to be like, probably like 17 years old. So I played for him.
That's amazing.
And he said, woo! He said, you're hired. And I said, excuse me? You're hired.
Amazing. Wow.
I told everybody else to go home. We got our drummer.
That's it.
And then he said, can you read the script here? And I need you to get a little bit excited. So I was reading the script and I was like, I remember me saying, I didn't do this. I did. So why are you blaming me for this? And that was the play that he was working on. Because when he gave it to me, that's the way the character sound. You know, the way it was shown to me.
Right. So
I was like, okay. He was like, oh, see, I see you good now. And you know, he put me in all the plays. I did the drumming for all of them. And then on top of that, all that over in St. Louis, the history. Then I went to Illinois, did the same thing, and they hired me over. So,
wow.
What happened was they come use.
Hello? Okay. Hello? 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 Oh boy. Okay, so I guess we're gonna wait for her to get back on here because I don't hear her right now. Oh boy. All right, so we're gonna take a quick music break. Oh, okay, she came out. We're gonna have her back on. I guess it's like maybe sometimes the audio. I don't know because it's weird. So I had to sit down for a little bit. Okay. So hopefully we get her on in a few minutes. We were just talking about her and her acting chops, you know, in theater and also she's actually was in a few other movie productions. I was looking into that as well. Let me just double check here. Yeah, so I'm gonna double check. Yes, like I said, you know, she's theater, and also she mentioned she's working on a movie theater right now. We talked about that, you know, earlier here as well. So you guys already know. Yes. So while we try to get her back on here so we could talk about a few more things on her career, what she's doing. As she mentioned right earlier in the show, guys, she's talking about a couple of things she's working on right now for this year and this year and next year as well. But we just wanted to add a few things on here in the show so you guys get to know more about who she is and you know, her amazing work that she's been doing as well in the past. So we're just seeing she comes back on soon. Yeah, we're trying to figure that out. So when we come back, we're gonna take a quick music break on here. And then we'll be right back. And then after that, we're going to do a couple of segments. You know how we do the show here in that Done. So, yeah. So, again, we'll be right back, guys. We're going to take a quick music break on the show here while we wait for our guests to be back on the show. And it is what it is. So, yeah, we're going to, like I said, take a quick break. And, yeah, you know how we do. So like I said, we'll be right back, guys. Quick music artist break. We're gonna play right now this week. Big shout out to the Fat Boy, and also big shout out to Shaunail on their songs we played this week. I think also JR the artist as well. It was just this Friday we played that, so definitely check out the last show we did Friday. It's available on the YouTube channel now, so you definitely can support that if you guys get a chance to. All that's said and done. So we're gonna play right now artist T-Hawk, the song called Hold Up, and then we're gonna play also artist Big Back Gutter Man. So we'll be right back, guys. Stay tuned. We got much more to tune in, so we're just gonna go with the flow, as they call it. So we'll be right back, guys. We'll be right back.
Hold up. 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 I take Christ as my savior. Care less about them haters. Point me the finger. I'm rolling in my paper. Brushing off my old mule. Turning up my old school. Trying to deliver you. Hold up. How many know about God? Ready to be the shining star. Let life change for the better. Fuck up all them old feathers. Go to war as believers. Help those who need us. We praise them through the seasons. I'm praising in my sunny best. Wearing my holy vest. Thanking God for his forgiveness. How many times he show is real? Pull you through that fire pit. Bring you to new environments. Stop playing on his patience. He's standing by and waiting. So stop procrastinating. He's the one and only. Forget about a homie. God is an OG. His words are preached in 1,000 years. Still keeping us all fear. Not prepared to see life end. I'm waving my holy flag. Praising him with my two-step. Rocking until my last breath. Ain't no other way to praise him. It's Yahweh. Hosanna in the highest. Jesus Christ, Jehovah. My praise is getting bolder. My joy is getting stronger. Come roll with me. Take a seat at the table of everlasting life and cable. Hold up. I take Christ as my savior. Care less about them haters. Point me the finger. I'm rolling in my paper. Brushing off my old mule. Turning up my old school. Trying to deliver you. Hold up. How many know about God? Ready to be the shining star. Let life change for the better. Fuck up all them old feathers. Go to war as believers. Help those who need us. We praise them through the seasons. Y'all not ready? Nah. God is calling the shots, 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 shots. Y'all not ready? Nah. God is calling the shots, 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 shots. Y'all not ready? Nah. God is calling the shots, 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 shots. Y'all not ready? Nah. God is calling the shots, 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 shots. Hold up. I take Christ as my savior. Care less about them haters. Point me the finger. I'm rolling in my paper. Brushing off my old mule. Turning up my old school. Trying to deliver you. Hold up. How many know about God? Ready to be the shining star. Let life change for the better. Fuck up all them old feathers. Go to war as believers. Help those who need us. We praise them through the seasons.
PAU Studios shooting everything. Movie status.
Music.
We on our best kept shit.
Cutter man, yeah, I'm the cutter man. I used to rap the work up in a rubber band. Hung it out the trial, then we used the fan. Then I hit the block and got it with the fan. Cutter man, yeah, I'm the cutter man. We used to rap the work up in a rubber band. Now I'm fresh about the pot and got it from a gram. Look, we fresh up off the block and got it from a gram. Niggas stopping looking, cause the rocks be cooking. And the bubbles round the neck, I have Michael looking. Every way the cops are crooked, like the letter S. You dumb if you think Superman ain't wear a vest. He at his best, coming up from where the roasters roam. Toilet broke, sink dripping like a runny nose. To every gear, making model with the guinea doors. And every whore want my name on their body. Only heroes that we know, animated. Come with turkey and cheese, lettuce, mayonnaise. The fat boy of the clique, they all been waiting, pumping for us. Watch the show, was asked how much time it's taking. Gutter man, yeah, I'm the gutter man. I used to wrap the work up in a rubber band. Hung it up the dry, then we used the fan. Then I hit the block and got it with the fan. Gutter man, yeah, I'm the gutter man. I used to wrap the work up in a rubber band. Now we fresh up off the pot and got it from a gram. Look, I'm fresh up off the block and got it from a gram. Word to my mama and papa, you cross bachelor. 5 fingers of death, ski mask and black gloves. Tears dripped over your face, no more dab hugs. Niggas wearing wires and chains, now that's bars. What you saying, a perpetrator is worse than haters. They'll do anything just to infiltrate you. Until you're sitting breaking bread at your dinner table. And then they find out you the reason you investigated. Fuck that shit, in the trunk that fit. Stoop down to his level, sour hand me shovel. See, it's all about the Benjamins, that's word to the bezel. With the rocks all around it, fuck it, I drowned it. Bash. Gutter man, yeah, I'm the gutter man. I used to wrap the work up in a rubber band. Hung it out the dry, then we used the fan. Then I hit the block and got it with the fan. Gutter man, yeah, I'm the gutter man. We used to wrap the work up in a rubber band. Now we're fresh up off the block and got it from a gram. Looking fresh up off the block and got it from a gram. If a rap nigga stun on me, I take his watch and his chain over heat. Then I let go 3. He thought I was going back down, cause he had some niggas in the background. Shit, I don't know who he thought I was. This nigga front, man, let him host up. Now they touching them with rubber gloves. Bag them up, pull a plug. There's no saving them, there's no Nick Caging them. This fade is silk, zip them up. You starting like your daddy, huh? Alright, baby, and we got a BG. That's why the graveyard double book. BAC, huh? H, my chain got a rock for every bump on your face, bitch. Gutter man, yeah, I'm a gutter man. I used to wrap the work up in a rubber band. Hung it out the dry, then we used the fan. Then I hit the block and got it with the fan. Gutter man, yeah, I'm a gutter man. I used to wrap the work up in a rubber band. Now we fresh up off the plot and got it from a gram. Looking fresh up off the block and got.
Hey guys, welcome back. You're watching Real G Spotlight Radio Show with your host, Real G. We just had to take a quick intermission or break, waiting for our guest who's not here now. We're going to have a few minutes. We have wrapping up the show. But before we continue on with her, we just big shout out to the artists we played tonight on the music break segment. That was right there. Big Back by name of Gutter Man. Also, big shout out to T-Hawk. Well, we just played her amazing song. I just want to make sure I get it right. Hold Up. I think it's Hold Up. Yeah, Hold Up. So, again, we're on an amazing show with amazing guests. She is an amazing gospel artist, also a drummer and artist too, but also actress. Want to add that in there. So, let's get her back on the show. She's amazing, phenomenal, and I wanted to get her a few more minutes on here and talk about a couple of things she's also talking about on the show. So, let's get her back on here. 1 second. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, okay, I hear you now.
Oh yeah, my son's phone had went out and everything.
Oh, okay.
So we have to it keep dropping. So I don't want it to keep dropping. And then my phone was acting up.
No. It's okay. We're gonna wrap it up. So before we finish up here, so I just want to add in here also. This is amazing accolades. You received a few awards. One of them was the Civil Rights Leader Award that was given to you by the one and only the Martin Luther King's great granddaughter.
Wait a minute. No. In 2017, I went to the Voice Awards, and I gave Martin Luther King granddaughter a Voice Award.
Oh, I got that. Okay.
Yeah, I gave her a Voice Award, and crowd just went crazy.
Oh, that is amazing. That's
So
amazing.
yeah, that's what took place. Wow. Um, this phone was really acting up.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna wrap it up. So, just quickly, also had other collaborations with the artists, known as he's a gospel artist known as Telly Rogers, also the R&B singer Joe Barino, and also I think and also singer Sting. So that's amazing.
Oh yeah, that's Fantasia brother.
Yeah, I was like, okay, hey.
Yeah, we're supposed to be doing some music together. We haven't done any music together just yet.
No,
But
no.
her uncle, Nate Barino, we did a documentary together.
Whoa, that's amazing. Wow.
Yeah, we can you want to we could reschedule this.
I mean, we could do a part 2 if you want. I mean, that'd be cool if you want to do that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we can do that. We can do that probably sometime.
Okay, we can set it up. Okay, we can set it up. Yeah. Yeah, but before you go, just tell people quickly your social media where they can find you.
You can find me on Facebook, Instagram. I got off of X.
No, I don't even use that anymore.
Yeah, I just use Facebook and Instagram. They're the only two I use. And then, I'll be on YouTube a lot too. So,
awesome.
But Facebook and Instagram, you can find me a lot on there. And you can follow me on there. And my name is Timeka Shaunail Stables. But actually, I just go by Timeka Shaunail.
Got it. Okay.
And you also can, the name of my name is spelled TIMEKA SHAUNAIL. Timeka Shaunail.
Got you. Okay, sounds good. And again, I want to thank you so much for coming on the show tonight and just gracing us your amazing presence and your amazing story, and your music itself was amazing. So we'll be playing it before we close out the show. So I want to say thank you again, and we'd love to have you very soon. Just to get to part 2,
Yes.
So we can definitely do that. And thank you again. Appreciate it.
God bless you. And hey, we be texting each other. I'll still be texting you on the Sundays.
Oh, you already know.
Lord bless you. Yes. And you also free to call me. I do want to talk to you about your magazine.
Oh yes. Okay. Definitely. You can do that.
So yeah, we can do that. You can call. You got my number?
No, but we'll text it. Yeah, not on here because too many crazy people out there.
Yeah.
You be like, here's my number. People are like, oh, it's me.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna text it to you.
We got enough weirdos out there. We don't.
Yes. Yeah, I done had stalkers before in the past.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Be careful. Vinny, he 98 said facts. He put like a little emoji or something. Oh my God, you can't make this up. No way. Oh man, but
God knows I appreciate you, and thanks for having me on your beautiful New York show.
Yes, I'm honored. I'll take it all, baby. Yes.
Yes, God has truly blessed you, and He's going to continually to keep blessing you.
Thank you so much. I mean, that means a lot. Appreciate that.
Yes. So the Lord's will, we'll be talking later. I'm gonna text you my phone number, and I'm gonna give my son back his phone.
He's like, Mom, come on, man. You know, my minutes. I understand. Trust me. I understand.
Yeah, it's kind of like, cause he didn't have it on charge a long time, so it was a little bit on there. So now it's almost running its course. So it dropped the first time. I don't want to drop on you again.
No, it's okay. I kept like doing this. Like, is everything okay? Like when you freeze, you're like, shut up. Is everything okay? Like something.
Oh wow. Yeah, it's the charge. It's like didn't have it on charger long enough, Nowadays you gotta have these phones on charger for a very long time.
Yeah, it's a headache. Trust me, I know. Yeah.
So yeah, that's what it is. What it do for you. It'll drop no matter. Somebody could be talking about, hey, here's $100,000. And you forgot 100 what? It's not dropped.
You're like, wait, say it one more time, and it hangs up. You're like, damn.
Be like, what? I didn't hear it. And guess what? When you talk to them again, they be like, I didn't say nothing about that.
Oh, you see they play that day. Yep. I have amnesia. I forgot.
Yeah. Ooh.
That happens, man. You're like, that's the day.
Yes. Yeah. So I'm okay. So he's standing back and forth in the room. He ready to put it on the charger. So I'm gonna let you go, and the Lord's will, we will talk again.
Yes.
God bless you, and I really appreciate you having me on your show, and thank you for giving me your time. Hello? What happened? It just like it's breathing in and out. Hello?
I'm here.
Oh, what happened? I
No,
said,
it's like
I was
okay.
saying thank you. I appreciate you having me on your show, and thank you for giving me your time.
You're very welcome. Anytime.
All right, we're gonna deal with each other.
All right, definitely. We'll talk.
Okay. All right.
Have a good night.
Have a blessed night.
You too.
Okay. All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Let me get out of here. Oh shit, I'll be dying. I'm done. Listen, guys, I love this show because we just meet a lot of amazing people and we just have fun. And this was about supporting one another, giving us great times and also support. And this is why I just love doing this. Just giving people the spotlight where they need to be seen, need to be heard. And I just love this as much as, we do it here on the show. But thank you, our amazing guest for tonight, gospel artist and drummer and actress, Timeka Shaunail Staples. Like I said, go support her. Check out her music. We'll be playing it later on the show before we close out. Her songs, well, she said she's working on a few other things as well. But for now, you could check out her new, actually didn't know, been out for now. I'm tired. Wow. It's been out for a while. Her song that she mentioned is called Honorable. I want to make sure I get it correctly on here. 1 second. Okay, Honorable, In My Life, and Believe in Me. Those, definitely go check those amazing songs out now. It's already out for a while, but I'll be playing it before we close out the show today or tonight. Not today. You know what I'm saying, right? I'm a little tired. All right, guys, so let's get right into breaking news on the show. We get right into the craziness sometimes, and we just got to go with the punches, as they say. Right? So with that in mind, let's get right into breaking news, everybody. Yes. All right, we're on a breaking news segment right now. You know how we do each and every other week. It gets crazy in New York City and worldwide. Does not exclude worldwide because there's a lot of crazy news happening all over the world. So let's get right into the story, shall we? All right, guys. So first one, I tell you, New York City is a very interesting place to live in because you don't know what whack job are out there doing some crazy shit. Oh, excuse my French. Doing stuff, but we do cursing here, but crazy stuff out here, right? So let's get right into it now. As you guys see, this is a crime scene that happened recently. Actually, let me give you more details on the story, which is very fascinating because, again, this is New York City for you guys, right? So again, this has happened at Greenwich. Oh, how I said it right, Village. That's in Manhattan, by the way. And it states here that police are searching for a man wanted in the shooting in the Greenwich Village area early Saturday. A 41-year-old man was shot in the stomach before 1 a.m. along LaGuardia Place. He was taken to the hospital in stable condition. The motive for the shooting is unclear. No arrests have been made, and the investigation is still ongoing. This is so sad, people. It states here, yeah, that was pretty much with that one. I don't know, people, what you think about this story? It's kind of iffy, like how someone just apparently shoots somebody and just wanders off. Is it like not even a drive-by anymore? Is it just like a walk-by? That's what they call it these days, a walk-by? What do you guys think about that? It's like, it's gotten so bad in New York City now, and the summer's here. It's like, to us New Yorkers, nothing phases us anymore. You know what I'm saying? I've seen some stuff where people are doing it in the train stations. And you're like, this is a place where you use to go sit down, relax, and go to your destination. Listen, welcome to New York, people. They should have a sign where it's, welcome to New York. Crazy things are regular on here on a regular basis. Yeah, crazy, right? All right, so next one on celebrity news, guys. All right, so one thing to another. This has happened in the Bronx, apparently. In the States here, a Bronx man sought in girlfriend's murder, which police said his mother tried to cover up. This is unfortunately, and this is true story. So let me give you the details. So the States here, this happened in the Bronx, in the Fordham area. A Bronx mother is under arrest and her son is being sought by detectives after police said she helped him cover up the brutal torture and murder of his girlfriend earlier this week. The son, Robert Stroder, 27 years old, is being sought as a person of interest in the fatal stabbing of the girlfriend, who detectives believe he tortured in his mother's Bronx apartment for more than a week. Oh my goodness. The girlfriend, who's 23 years old at the time, her name is Princesa. Oh, typical. Princesa Encarnacion Soto was stabbed multiple times, attacked with a hammer, and then left for dead in a stairwell on Tuesday afternoon. Oh my goodness. The suspect's mother, Nadia George, who's 54 years old, was charged with murder and manslaughter on Thursday for allegedly cleaning up the crime scene and hindering efforts to find him. Jorge, I would just say George. George was remanded, what do you call it? Friday morning at the Bronx Criminal Court. This is so sad. It also states here she was initially treated as a witness, but police soon suspect she could have been involved after noticing a trail of blood into her apartment, where they recovered a garbage bag of bloody clothes. My goodness. Detectives believe Stroder killed Encarnacion Soto after holding her in his mother's apartment, tying her to a bed while stabbing, beating, and hitting her with a hammer. Listen, I'm sorry, my condolences to the family, by the way. Why? If you don't want to be with that person, just walk away. Why you gotta do this to a young lady whose not life is taken away? Why? I just gotta say. Jesus Christ, God for me. All right, let me go right into details with this. So it states here, Friday afternoon, an autopsy of Miss Soto revealed a piece of knuckle on her finger. Oh my God, was missing, and slits in her skin underneath her feet. Detectives believe George tried to clean up the crime scene and said there was no blood on the victim, who was dressed in fresh clothing free of blood. They said there was a smell of fresh bleach in the area. Oh my God. The victim and her boyfriend were together for 3 years before breaking up. What I just told you, people. What I just told you. Okay? The victim's devastated mother, who lives in Rhode Island, poured out her heart into a news outlet from the Dominican Republic. Police said there have been 22 calls for domestic abuse at the apartment in question, and 2 or 3 were filed by George against her son. That means that's the mother who's saying that she's covering for her son. That's the one stating that called against her son for the domestic violence, reports in that. The other complaints were filed by other women, but none of the incidents involved Soto. This is horrible. This is I tell you, people. It's domestic violence is real, people. I've been fighting for this for years, being a domestic violence survivor myself, firsthand. And let me tell you something. Again, if you don't want to be that person, leave. Why? And I'm not telling the abusive person, not the person who's being victimized. No. Because I know firsthand how it is. It's hard. But I'm talking about the abuser. Why would you do this to somebody? Why? Just why? That's all I gotta say. Why? What are you gaining out of it? Is it power, control? You know what I'm saying? And the fact that it's like, you're gonna be doing time, brother. You're gonna be doing time. Just walk away. You know what I'm saying? And it's just unfortunate, but there's many cases like this worldwide. And this is why I've been fighting this for years as being a domestic violence advocate. Again, I just want to throw it in there, not to put a cheap plug. But again, I do have a petition against this situation at hand about domestic violence. It's under the www.change.org site. It's called End Domestic Violence. Please, if you get a chance, go check it out. If you need to sign it, please use a petition to fight about these people off the streets. this whole situation. They do a terrible job with law enforcement. Don't get me started. They don't really fight for the survivors of domestic violence. And I'm telling you this, I'm not a victim, I'm a survivor. Just want to say that. Let's go to another situation. This one broke my heart. I cried when I heard the story. Let me give you the details. This young lady right here, by the way, killed her two twin babies. Okay, let me get into the story with this one. She was found by her DNA a couple of years later. They didn't know who the person killed the babies until now. So it states here, mother leaked by DNA arrested in gruesome deaths of two twin newborns 5 years ago in the Bronx. It states here, it happened in the Bronx, in Claremont area, almost 5 years after a gruesome discovery of two dead newborns in the Bronx. The NYPD has arrested a woman in the murder of children who were found umbilical cords still attached outside an apartment building. Excuse me. The woman police said, who you see on the screen, by the way, that's the one right there, was the mother of the children and was linked to the deaths by DNA. She used to live with her parents in the same building where the children were found dead and was not noticeably pregnant at the time of the deaths, police said. Her parents, who never knew their daughter was pregnant, still lived in the building and had attended an vigil of the honor of. Ain't that crazy? The parents actually went and attended the vigil, and not realized that was her grandkids. Oh my goodness. Anyway, they said that they were attending to the vigil. By the way, they do this every year. By the way, ever since this happened in the Bronx, I think it's each year, stuff like that. All right, so let me get back to the story. So it states here that is held every year. Every year, children that turn out to be their grandchildren. I just said, yeah. On Friday, police announced they took their mother, Stephanie, I think it's Castillo, into custody. The mother is believed to have killed the children and dropped them out a window. Oh my goodness, I can't believe that. On November 9th of 2020, the 36-year-old woman is charged of murder and manslaughter. She was picked up Friday morning after leaving a homeless shelter in the Bronx. She was recently linked by DNA to the infants. Detectives then learned that she had been living in the building with her parents at the time of the death, but then moved out shortly after. At the time, detectives were stumped by a lack of witnesses, and surveillance cameras weren't functioning, so there was no video. Excuse me. Neighbors were shaken by the news at the time. My heart is really hurting now, Michelle Fraser said. Police did not give up on the case for 5 years and held a vigil. I remember I was talking about that every year at the scene at 1460 College Avenue. That area is bad, by the way. Appealing to the public for more information to make an arrest, which finally came on Friday. Oh, Jesus. I'm just going to say this quickly on before we get to celebrity news. Listen, being a parent myself, I know what the hardship it is to have a child and then take care of them and being a single mom. But let me tell you something. It doesn't take you away if you bring a child to the world, child or children, no matter how many kids you bring in the world. It does not give you the God-given right to take their lives. If you cannot afford a child, if you can't be able to be a parent, bring them to a place where they could be adopted. Please do. Because you know what? There's a life that's been now taken away. Again, I know a lot of people could say, hey, maybe she was not a mental right state of mind, or maybe she got the help, but she was living with her parents. Excuse me. And we don't know the whole ordeal about her case, but the case may be is if she really wanted to just play it safe and give these beautiful babies a chance to live, she could have gone to the fire department and just give it to them. There's ways of doing it. Or go to a hospital, listen, here you go, what? And walk away. If it gets to the point. Don't go and kill these babies that had no fault into being born. Also, I just gotta I'm on my soapbox moment, as they call it, and how to speak my mind on this whole matter, because it's just sad seeing how things like this happen, and it's still ongoing as we speak right now. Again, it's just our condolences to the family. This is tough. We try to make it lighter right now. Let's get into celebrity news, guys. Yeah, let's get into celebrity news.
Audio Jungle.
so we're going to celebrity news. Let's just trying to change the mood a little bit because it's been crazy with the breaking news right now. So let's get into the first one. This was a very interesting story about Glorilla. Hope I said it right. Glorilla, is it Glorilla? Glow? So forgive me, I can't say it correctly. Is it whatever? You know the rapper. Let's get right to who she is, right? Because I'll be they pronouncing it correctly. I don't even know. So apparently, as you guys know, she had an infamous mugshot not too long ago, right? And apparently they're stating that she's making money off the mugshot and she's making merch off of it. I cannot believe it. So it states here, let me read my notes here, right? States here, Glorilla is cashing in on her recent stay in jail. She's selling t-shirts with her mugshot printed on them. I cannot believe this. It's saying here, check it out. The black tees can be purchased from her official store for $40 a pop. Plus, she had them out on her Glorilla Glow Blash. I can't even say this right. Bash, I'm sorry. Concert Friday night. My goodness. You really gonna make this up? Or you can't? My goodness. I can't even read the rest of this shit. Oh my God, forgive me. Lord. Can't make this up. FedEx Forum in Memphis. Her hometown, and a photo share shows the mugshot tees hanging up right alongside for her normal merch. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. No news or good news is good news is no news. And I'm saying this, if you're out there and you have a name, I'm sorry to say this, but make a profit off your shit if you can. Why not? Make a profit, right? So what that says here, hey, something got to pay off the $22,000 bond she's satisfied to get out of the clink. So basically, she got to pay that back. Oh man. We broke the news. The TGIF hitmaker was arrested in Georgia Tuesday for possession of a scheduled controlled substance and possession of marijuana over 1 ounce. Cops said they found her drugs in her home while reporting there for robbery. My God, really? Anyway, Glorilla, I said it right. Attorney is appalled they decided to charge her with felonies after they focusing on tracking down the robbers. And she shared the same sentiment when addressing her arrest on X, writing, quote unquote, long story short, my house gets home invaded and I'm the only one get arrested. How is that some bullshit? Wait a minute. So someone called the cops because her house was being invaded, and then they end up getting paraphernalia or drugs, as they call it. They found in her home and ended up arresting her. This don't sound right. Even she makes a point with her attorney. Yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense right there. Listen, people, you can't make this shit up. You can't make this up. This is like out of a fucking, excuse my French. Listen, I'm gonna curse the way it is. It's straight out of a book, okay? Let's get to the next story on celebrity news. Let me get these robbers first. Let me get your weed and then arrest you. I'm tired. All right, next one on celebrity news, guys. Recently, as you know, Justin Bieber, I checked out his album. It's called Swag, is out now, by the way. It's very, very good, by the way. It's like some of his old songs, but it's more of his personal lives. Disney experience, you know, being a father now and his uphill battle with his wife, Hailey. How do I say her name right? Jesus Christ, forgive me. Is it what? Hailey Bieber. I'm gonna get the wrong lady right. Hailey Bieber. You know, their relationship's been uphill battle, good and bad. It's been posted up on social media. It's just crazy for years. But for the time being, the album's amazing. It has a vibe of the old classic 90s R&B vibe to it, his music. There's a few that's really good in the album, but I was just saying, I'm not going to say too much. Check that album. It's out now on YouTube and all platforms and support it. It's really, really good. And it goes into depth about his relationship with her, about being a dad as well. He talks about that in the album and just things he talks about, drugs. Also, he mentions that in the album. You know, just support is really, really good. So on this issue right here, as you see the picture here for a minute. That's Justin Bieber, that's his wife, and a few people hanging out with him at the swag listening party. So it states here in my notes that apparently Haley Bieber and Justin Bieber were all, ooh, damn, really? They were all over each other Friday night as they shared a passionate smooch during an album listening party for swag. Ooh. Excuse me. They were shutting down a remaining chatter that their marriage is on the rocks by packing on the PDA at the party, which took place at the Los Angeles Bird. Is that a real place? Bird Streets Club. I don't know. I guess it's real. The pair couldn't keep their hands off each other. They seemed cuddling up to each other, and additional snaps from their fun night out with shirtless JB showing everyone what's his abs, I guess. Anyway, when he was wrapped his arms around Haley, his wife, the model's waist, and pulled her in tight. Ooh, okay. The couple looked like they were having a blast as they got down to Justin's new music, which was released on July 11th, just hours after the album was announced. The quote-unquote baby hitmaker sure to mingle throughout the crowd, which is to the surprise of the fans, included its former Disney star Kali Macy, plus Gunna, Mason Beer, hope I said it right, John Mayer, and the Kid Larell, and Eddie Benjamin, and more. That's interesting. He can be seen in several clips dancing with the pals and totally letting loose as he celebrates his latest art, just to put on the Hangout in collaboration with Spotify and his new clothing brand. That's also a new brand too. Skylark, almost said it right, which he had founded after a falling out with Drew House board. That's what it says here. I don't know. So like Justin's focused on what right now in front of him, and he's having the best time of his life doing it. Well, you know what? Congratulations, Justin Bieber. You've been through the rumor mill for years, being a child, what's it called, child prodigy. I mean, being in the music industry for how many years? Then having an uphill battle with the media, being a teen and then an adult, and going through courts and so much shit. You know, for once you're being happy, and I'm happy for you. Because you know what? End of the day, you're just living your life. You have a child, you have a beautiful wife, you're working hard, you're getting back on the grind with your music, your album. I know a lot of people, and I'm one of them. I'm one of the Justin Bieber fans, by the way. Would love to see you on tour because it's time that you out there and get back on the scene and continue making great music and focus on getting the bag for you and your family. That's all I gotta say. Okay. Yes, this is getting interesting. All right, let's see who else we got here. I think it was another thing I added here. Yes. I want to make sure that's the last episode. Last thing we're gonna talk about on the Slimming News here. Now, if you see the pictures a little muggy, don't worry about it. Here is actually the that's her husband, by the way. But in the picture with the baby, the twins, by the way, that's Brooke Hogan. That's Hulk Hogan's daughter, right? Just to make sure. So I'm gonna give you some information on this after she found the news that her father has passed away. If you guys know, Hulk Hogan just passed away like around a week ago at the age of 71 years old through a cardiac arrest in his home in Florida. So just want to update you on that. So just giving you information about Brooke Hogan, how she feels about his death and all that said and done. She states here, my dad lives on through grandkid, same middle name. Now states here, Brooke Hogan's got a lasting reminder of her late father's Hulk Hogan because she named one of her twins after him. By the way, it's Gene. That's, I think, his middle name. I'm not for sure. All right, so it states here, sources close to Brooke, despite Brooke and Hulk, they had a fallout a couple years, right? Has been estranged when she gave birth to the twins back in January. She had a special tribute to her famous father by giving her daughter his middle name, Jean. Yeah, I was just saying that. Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, you know, I could just ask him to that in a minute. It states here Brooke's daughter is named Molly Jean Oakley. I said it right. And she wanted the kid to have grandpa's middle name as a way to honor Hulk. Brooke and Hulk have been estranged for years when he died, the result of a culmination of issues over the years with how Hulk treated Brooke. But our sources say deep down, Brooke was always a daddy's girl. In fact, we were told that many reasons Brooke and her husband, former NHL player Stephen Osley, hope I said it right, moved to Florida was to be close to Hulk and help care for him, but ultimately that didn't happen. Brooks grateful she let Hulk know she loved him in their last conversation way back in September of 2023. Oh boy. Still Brooke, I'm tired. Brooks grateful she let Hulk Hogan. Oh yeah, I already just said that already. Yeah. She's also states here that it was a rough day for Brooke, but she's at peace and what happened and pray for her dad and is really happy her late father is no longer in pain. Oh boy, guys. This is sad because I want to add something to that as well before we finish with the celebrity gossip real quickly on here. Now, years ago, and we don't know much, but I'll give you a 401 on my story. Years ago, when my father passed away, it was, even now it's painful, but it's not as bad as before in the beginning. But I would just say, back then, things happen for a reason. And when I eventually had my son, I wanted to honor him. So my dad's middle name is Lewis, and I wanted to honor him and I have my son's last name. Actually, not last name, middle name as well, Lewis. So it was like my little part of legacy now living on to the next generation. And it's like that part of that he's still around, So I just love how she did that for her dad. That was amazing. So you already know. But anyway, that's for celebrity news here on the show. If you guys like it, let me know. All right, so next we're going to talk about, which is down the end of July, okay? Next we'll be on here Friday, God willing, and that'll be August, right? So with that in mind, this is Sarcoma Awareness Month, you guys know. We've been talking about this since last week because the past week I took a break and all that said and done. So with that in mind, yes, so Sarcoma Awareness Month, you guys know. I talked about it last week on the show. I put a video up and everything, so it kind of more explains to you what it is. Pretty much it's like if I said it correctly, it's like a cancer in the bones and muscles or something like that. I'm not so much in detail with it, but I'll let the professionals talk to you about it on the part right here. Have I got it right here? I think I do. Yes, I do. Okay. So with that in mind, it is a few minutes of this clip where it's going to be talking about someone in the news, there's new coverage, and they're going to be talking about someone. Actually, no, my bad. Yes, actually, it's a lady, a reporter, and talks to a survivor who have encountered with this illness or condition, skin condition. Is it skin condition? Wait a minute. No, that's psoriasis. That's the next one next month. Wrong thing. All right, for this cancer, I meant to say. And she talks about her survival and how she overcame it and all that stuff. So we're going to take a quick break. We're on the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show. We are our host, Vero G. And we're going to be having this clip right now based on the Awareness Month for sarcoma. So we'll be right back.
July is Sarcoma Awareness Month, and joining me to share her survival story is our guest today, Kim Underwood. Hey, Kim, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, absolutely. You are a Central Illinois girl.
Yep, I grew up in Rantoul, and I've been in St. Louis for 18 years now. I can't believe it's been that long, but Rantoul will always be my home.
Absolutely. That's the same way I feel about Gifford. Even though I live in Tolona now, Gifford will always be my home. You actually worked with my co-host, Tim Sinclair, at WBGL.
Yeah, when we were both just starting out in radio, we were part-timers there, and it was just such a fun time to work with Tim, and I work in radio in St. Louis now.
Well, let's talk a little bit about your journey with sarcoma, because for a lot of people, I'm not sure they're aware of what exactly sarcoma is. So talk to me a little bit about getting that diagnosis and what kind of the process was that you went through.
Yeah, you know, about 5 years ago, I was diagnosed with a ganglion cyst on my foot, and my podiatrist said, well, let's just keep an eye on it because kind of where it is, it's really hard to remove in surgery. So it looks fine. It's nothing wrong. No big deal. So I went on living. And then last January, a year ago January, I just started feeling really terrible, just head to toe, just felt awful and didn't have a lot of energy. And then by the end of February, that cyst on my foot had grown to the size of a lime. And it was kind of like in this part of your foot, like right there at the top. So it got really hard, and my best friend is a nurse, and she said, "You better go to the doctor because that's not normal." So yeah,
I would
like,
think
okay.
so.
So I did, and my podiatrist was amazing. He actually said, "Hey, don't worry, kiddo. Only 1% come back cancer. You'll be fine."
Really?
And I was like, great, let's remove this sucker and move on. And I named him Roger, and we removed him. You got to have some fun with it. And when I went back to have the stitches taken out, he said, I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's cancer.
And so hearing that, after hearing, oh, only 1%, that must have been kind of a blow.
It was a real shock. And I mean, those are words that nobody ever wants to hear. And of course, your first reaction is, at least mine is worst case scenario. And I'm really grateful to my podiatrist because he'd already started the ball rolling for me at Siteman Cancer Center, which is one of the leading sarcoma hospitals and researching in the world, really. And so I'm really grateful to have this in my backyard in St. Louis. So that was, I guess, the end of March after I'd had my first surgery to remove. And then June 5th of last year, I had a massive, really invasive surgery where a doctor took part of my arm and he used that to help rebuild my foot after they got rid of the cancer. Yeah, that's what we're looking at.
Tell me what this is a picture of.
So that is my right forearm on it says June 2019. And that was right after surgery. So I kind of joked that I look like a Tim Burton doll with all the black stitching. And then this was July 2020, was just actually on a couple days ago, what it looks like now. So it does look like I have a big shark bite in my arm, but I don't have cancer anymore, so I'll take it.
But the cancer was on your foot?
On my foot. So they removed the cancer from my foot as much as they could, and then used my arm to help kind of rebuild. So they took nerves from there. See, that's my foot, and that's post-surgery. So that all those stitching around there, that's actually part of my arm that's now on my foot.
Wow.
I just think I have like all these new party tricks now because my arm is on my foot.
Isn't that amazing? So what is the prognosis today? How are things going?
Cancer-free. My first clean scan was in January. I'm very grateful. I've been through radiation, and even today I got great news from the wound center where I go that my last little wound from radiation is healed. So I'm ready to get back to life and start moving and just live again.
Exactly. And you mentioned Get Moving. You are actually part of a race that is geared towards raising awareness about sarcoma. So tell me a little bit about that, because you've had some great support, like you've mentioned.
Man, I really do. I'm so grateful. Between my church family and my work and just my friends, I had a team of over 20 people, which I thought was really exciting. Last year, this is our team. And we go out to an area here in St. Louis. It's a lake, and there's a run, a 5K, and a family walk. So I know a lot of you like to do 5Ks, and St. Louis isn't that far, so you can come on down and be a part of it. Or, of course, you can always support the Race for the Cure as well. And I have a link to that on my Facebook page.
Okay, well, we are not sad to say goodbye to Roger, the little lime on your on your foot there, but we are so thankful that you got great news today and that you seem to be on a road to recovery and full health. And we appreciate you sharing your story and helping to raise awareness about sarcoma, because I think so many people today are just so consumed with COVID-19, we tend to forget about other people facing challenges. And so I'm happy to help raise a little awareness about it today and share your story.
Well, I appreciate that and appreciate you. And, Central Illinois is my home. And so I'm grateful to get to share this with people that I love so much.
There you go. And we are happy to share it today. And we will have all the information on how you can track Roger, by Roger, actually, and Kim's story, and maybe help support her in that fundraising efforts to raise awareness and help find a cure for cancer at CILiving.tv. Kim, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you so much.
That as plus size woman, you're doing it, and I'm like,
Hood Baby.
but why can't you do it? And she's like, well, Mom was like, I'm not pretty
really
enough. And
honestly
she's
like when
she's
when our
very pretty.
songs
And I was
come
like,
about, like
but you
we'll hear a
are.
beat
And she's like,
and we
but,
just sit back and vibe to
I
it.
have this,
And when we was hearing it, like
body and
with
these
the
People, listen, sorry for that. This man was trying to fuck on my show. Not happening. Thank you for the commercial break. All right, guys, sorry for that. I had to take a little break. I'm done. I can't with you. Listen, so that was a clip we just played right now of a newscaster or news reporter talking to a survivor from sarcoma, as you know, cancer, and showed that, I'm sorry if I should have warned you guys. There was some graphic photos of her foot or leg, as you shown. But again, it's a real thing, and she survived it, luckily, and she's telling her testimony about this whole matter. So you already know, and yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But next month we're gonna be talking about it's one called Psoriasis Action Month. We're gonna talk about that. I did talk about that in the magazine too in August, but I want to bring more attention to it on the show too, because of the fact that Vinny Naniesa, hope you're feeling better, man. He's over there coughing, but he says thank you. Yes. So yeah, it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. But we're gonna talk about that next month on the the show here, so you guys already know what that as it is. So yeah, it's just a crazy whole situation with this. But you guys already know. So with that in mind, we're gonna take a quick music break as well. But before anything, I just want to also say one more time on here. Yes, one more time, you guys can follow me on my Instagram, which is @officialVeroG. You can follow me there. I will follow back, and all that said and done. You already know. Also, guys, I'm looking for guests for this coming month in August. If you'd like to be a guest on the show, you're more than welcome to contact me on my inbox on Facebook or DM on GIG. What's the spot? G. My God. Also, I want to add here on the show before I didn't get a chance to put it up here, but again, we're having how we do an annual back to school toy drive, or not toy drive for me. Scratch, that's for December. We do our annual back to school event, and this will be the 6th one. And we are looking for anybody that will donate or help any way possible. Thank you. Or want to sponsor our event, you're more than welcome to do so. You can contact me or Jason if you have this information. And any donation, any contribution to the back to school alone itself, that we will appreciate that. So again, if you want to contact me or contact him and find a way to donate or help out any way possible, we would truly appreciate that, because this is going directly to the kids. As you know, we've been doing it for the past 5 years, back to back on our neighborhood, and we also did it across in the Bronx. So, we wanted to travel and help people around the world. So for now, we'll be doing it back here in the neighborhood, and we'd love to see you guys be a part of it, or like to just contribute anything for the kids. Like I said, book bags, we've given it all, like last year, supplies. The list goes on, and we just try to help as much as possible. And can we do that? So you guys already know. Also, real quickly,
and they can send contributions directly.
You want to come on the show?
No, they can send contributions directly to my campaign.
I want to put the flyer right now. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
we gotta make flyers.
Okay, so guys, also as the man always sit in the back right now, who is trying to fuck up my show in the beginning and the ending here.
Wait, is this all the butter?
There's more in the back. So I know I'm doing a show here.
I just bought this.
It's in the back. Damn, you can't see. I'm sorry for that, guys. So again, like he said, if you also want to donate to his site, that just go screen it on the QR code there, the flyer you see it there. Or if you want to go to the site, is www.jasonmurillo4nyc.com, and there's a section where you could donate to the book back to school there as well. Just definitely support. Like I said, if you have his information, my information, you know where to find us and all that said and done to all that situation. So you already know. All right. Yes. My older brother is a cancer survivor. Oh man, yes. God bless. I'm just reading the comments now, so I'm looking at everybody here. Hold on, let me just put it on the screen. I'm so done. You got Vinny put. Whoa, Vero, you got a podcast stamina. I took a quick nap and came back, and you're still going strong. Listen, I be doing a 2 or 3 hour show. Ain't no joke, man. Listen, I be hustling hard out here.
You last longer on there than elsewhere.
Okay, have a nice day, sir. I'm done.
I should have a microphone.
Have a good day, Jason. I just saw that comment. I'm like, yeah, I be out here like hard body, man. I'm trying, but you say, all right, Jason, you deserve more subscribers. Listen, I can't beg for subscribers, but I appreciate all the support possible. If y'all want to subscribe to my channel, please do so. Again, it's Vero G Spotlight Network. You can see it next to Who's Next NYC. That's basically the same thing. So please go check out and subscribe to my channel. Might as well. Get a cheap plug on here. Let me see if I get the picture. Hold on, I got it. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so then that's also side note to a cheap plug again. You can check the website, my website, at www.verogmusic.com. You can also check out the YouTube channel, Vero G Spotlight Network, I just mentioned a few minutes ago, and support and subscribe. Okay, guys, I cannot stress that enough. Yes. Oh, God, I can't. Okay, I see what you're saying. Hold on, me. Why is this doing this? What's going on? All right, so he said, where did it go? You just, oh yeah, I was reading that one. Yeah, that's cracking me up. God bless this lady, cancer free. Yeah, I was reading her. I was like looking at the video. I was like, damn, this is something I really want to put out because you never know. People going through a lot of stuff, and you know, needs to be more seen out there like that. Again, I'm happy that your brother is cancer free. You know they call it. So yeah. And he said, "Get well, Jason."
Thank you.
He said, "Thank you."
Thank you very much.
Yes. You guys already know. So with that in mind, we're gonna take a quick break. We're not closing out yet. We
gotta fight. We can't have Manhattan turn into Epstein's Island.
All right. Oh no! Let's not talk about that guy.
Support my campaign. Support the movement. Support.
Might as well just show your fist.
Support all the kids and our wonderful kids in our community today. Send $5-10 to our campaign right now. All donations the next 30 days that goes into our campaign is going to go directly to our community and will be matched 8-1. So support. You know?
I'll show the picture one more time.
Support us. You're supporting our families and all amazing families throughout New York City. So we'll be having announcements soon. We're going to be doing multiple events the end of the summer and into September. We're gonna have a collaboration with Devil Dog USA.
Oh wow!
And with
we're breaking news here now.
And with Gonzalo Durant, the New York City People's Public Advocate. Mm-hmm. And so we're gonna be doing a collaboration with him, and we're also gonna be doing a collaboration with Isaiah Vega. So stay tuned for more information, and we'll be on here and follow our social media for more information, how you can support and be a part of it. You know? So.
Is that it?
So, any and all monies received from today for the next 30 days is going to go 100% to our community endeavors. So, help support. Let's put a smile on kids' faces. You can show some photos from previous.
Well, I have your flyer here. That's all the pictures of the kids. I mean, what else are we going to do?
We're going to bring smiles to hundreds of kids and their families, and the families, you know, by the school year to get them ready for school. So, as we always do. Mm-hmm. We always put our community first.
There you go. Well said. As the man of the hour just said right now, again, you see the flyer. You see some of the photos of us with the kids. That's our previous back to school events we've done for the past couple of years. And we just do this for the strength to help people. And it's just been amazing, phenomenal to reach out to our own neighbors and the community to let them know people do genuinely care. So again, if you want to help us out this year for our annual back to school event, donations are available or accepted. You guys also like to support any way possible, as he just mentioned. You already know, find us at, his meet up on the inbox, or hit me up on DM, or hit him up as well. If any contribution that he said to the back to school itself, particularly for that. as he just mentioned. Also, he just made a breaking news exclusive on the show here about other collaborations on here as we speak. So you guys already know.
I thank everybody for their well wishes for my mother. She's hanging in there. She's a fighter. And no matter what happens, she's in a fight all the way to the end. Just like I'm in a fight all the way to the end to deliver for my community, for my people.
Vinny says that's awesome.
For District 2 and for New York City. So the best way to help us out right now is to support our campaign, share the message, share our contribute link, share our flyers. It's more critical than ever, and continuing support Curtis Sliwa as well. Our candidates up on the ballot, on the ticket. So support more Marin, support Gonzalo Durant, support Peter Kafalis, support Alina Baswell, support Terry Goodman, support anyone who's running on the conservative Republican line, because those are your true heroes and fighters to save New York City. So,
Vinny says, shout out to Gonzalo Durant.
Yes, Gonzalo Durant, the people's public advocate.
Yes.
And hopefully he'll be the next public advocate. And because we need a real fighter, just like myself. We need real fighters like him and Curtis Sliwa to represent the people of New York City, the greatest city in the world, the city that I love so much, and it's given me so much. And
don't cry now.
So
don't cry.
No,
we don't need waterworks right now. Okay.
I look forward to serving the great people of District 2 as your next city council member for the next 8 years. So, and with your support, continued support of everyone out there, we will make it happen. And we will make District 2 in New York City great again. Thank you. And thank you for the well wishes for myself as well. I'm going to have to get surgery soon, but I'm going to be okay. And we're going to keep fighting all the way to victory November 4th. I thank everybody. We're going to be doing a little fundraiser.
Just show your face.
We're going to be doing a little fundraiser soon, and everyone's invited to come. So I'll be having information about that. We're going to do a pizza fundraiser. So stay tuned for that.
Don't you need volunteers too when you're at it?
Yeah, we need some volunteers. So you could come volunteer, Vinny, whoever's listening to this, and get some pizza and wings. We're going to have pizza and wings.
You want to Hooters?
And if they let us, I don't know.
Done.
Hey, we do a fundraiser at Hooters. How about that?
Oh, you see a few fellas coming up. Yeah, man.
Then we can have Vinny perform. Maybe Jesus and yourself. We'll see. But just stay tuned to our social media and Vero G for more updates. And I thank everybody again for their continued support.
Well, we added what we hear. Might as well make the announcement. We didn't forget the Vero G second annual awards. Was just a lot of things happening. No, this is the second, because remember we didn't do the second one.
But I gotta go.
No, now you exiting. I love that. Thank you. Have a good day. All right. So again, before we take a quick music break. Right, no problem. All right, we are still gonna do it. As like I said, we're trying to figure out we're gonna do it virtually this year or in person. So we're trying to work out the details now. But I will update you guys very, very soon when we get things more in organization with that and keep you guys posted on that on the show here. So you guys already know. So we'll keep you guys posted on that very, very soon. With that in mind. So with that said, we're gonna take a quick music break on here. Vinny gonna be cracking up. Also check out Vinny's video. Actually, the song's called 8. Y'all don't need Hooters. I'm done. Well, I mean, it's too sure. I ain't not going with that one. But check out Vinny 98's songs called 80 Milli. Forgive me. It's out now. Go support that. It's out now. Go support. Oh, shit. He said, yeah, but I don't mind performing. Hey, listen, man. I'll take what I can, man. I'm done. Yeah. Listen, I ain't knocking it. Hey, Hey, you gotta do your thing. Fuck it. You know? All right, guys, let's go into this quick music break on the show here. Again, you're watching the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show. Here with your host, Vero G. Yes, it's the longest podcast ever on YouTube. Besides, I think I'm the only one that does this past 2 or 3 hours. But hey, I love it. I just embrace it with amazing grace of period and time, and also amazing guests that are on here each and every week. And I said and done. So, again, let's take a quick music break. I've been waiting for like 10 minutes to say that, but with that in mind, let's finally take a break. And we're playing great tunes for you guys. And yeah, we'll be right back. And don't leave yet. We'll be right back, guys. All right, give me 1 second.
Hold up. 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 I take Christ as my savior. Care less about them haters. Point me the finger. I'm rolling in my paper. Brushing off my old mule. Turning up my old school. Trying to deliver you. Hold up. How many know about God? Ready to be that shining star. Let life change for the better. Fuck up all them old feathers. Go to war as believers. Help those who need us. We pray them through the seasons. I'm praising in my Sunday best. Wearing my holy vest. Thanking God for his forgiveness. How many times he show is real? Pull you through that fire pit. Bring you to new environments. Stop playing on his patience. He's standing by and waiting. So stop procrastinating. He's the one and only. Forget about a homie. God is an OG. His words are preached in 1,000 years. Still keeping us all fear. Not prepared to see life end. I'm waving my holy flag. Praising him with my two-step. Rocking until my last breath. Ain't no other way to praise him. It's Yahweh. Hosanna in the highest. Jesus Christ, Jehovah. My praise is getting bolder. My joy is getting stronger. Come roll with me. Take a seat at the table of everlasting life and cable. Hold up. I take Christ as my savior. Care less about them haters. Point me the finger. I'm rolling in my paper. Brushing off my old mule. Turning up my old school. Trying to deliver you. Hold up. How many know about God? Ready to be that shining star. Let life change for the better. Fuck up all them old feathers. Go to war as believers. Help those who need us. We pray them through the seasons. Y'all not ready? Nah. God is calling the shots, 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 shots. Y'all not ready? Nah. God is calling the shots, 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 shots. Y'all not ready? Nah. God is calling the shots, 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 shots. Y'all not ready? Nah. God is calling the shots, 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 shots. Hold up. I take Christ as my savior. Care less about them haters. Point me the finger. I'm rolling in my paper. Brushing off my old mule. Turning up my old school. Trying to deliver you. Hold up. How many know about God? Ready to be that shining star. Let life change for the better. Fuck up all them old feathers. Go to war as believers. Help those who need us. We pray them through the seasons.
Best cat. Music.
We on our best kept shit.
Cutter man, yeah, I'm the cutter man. I used to rap the work up in a rubber band. Hung it out the dry, then we used the fan. Then I hit the block and got it with the fan. Cutter man, yeah, I'm the cutter man. We used to rap the work up in a rubber band. Now I'm fresh about the party, got it from a gram. Look, we fresh up off the block and got it from a gram. Niggas stopping looking, cause the rocks be cooking. And the bubbles round the neck, I have Michael looking. Everywhere the cops are crooked, like the letter S. You dumb if you think Superman ain't wear a vest. He had his best coming up from where the roasters roll. Toilet broke, sink dripping like a runny nose. To every gear, making model with the guinea doors. And every whore want my name on their body. Only heroes that we know with turkey and cheese, lettuce, mayonnaise. The fat boy of the clique, they all been waiting, pumping for his watch to show his ass how much time is taking. Gutter man, yeah, I'm the gutter man. I used to rap the work up in a rubber band. Hung it out the dry, then we used the fan. Then I hit the block and got it with the fan. Gutter man, yeah, I'm the gutter man. I used to rap the work up in a rubber band. Now we fresh up off the pot and got it from a gram. Looking fresh up off the block and got it from a gram. Word to my mama and papa, you cross bachelor. 5 fingers of death, ski mask and black gloves. Tears dripped over your face, no more dab hugs. Niggas wearing wires and chains, now that's bars. What you saying, a perpetrator is worse than haters. They'll do anything just to infiltrate you, until you're sitting breaking bread at your dinner table. And then they find out you the reason you investigated. Fuck that shit, in the trunk that fit. Stoop down to his level, sour Henny 7. See, it's all about the Benjamins, that's word to the bezel. With the rocks all around it, fuck it, I drowned it. Bash. Gutter man, yeah, I'm the gutter man. I used to rap the work up in a rubber band. Hung it out the dry, then we used the fan. Then I hit the block and got it with the fan. Gutter man, yeah, I'm the gutter man. We used to rap the work up in a rubber band. Now we're fresh up off the block and got it from a gram. Looking fresh up off the block and got it from a gram. If a rap nigga stun on me, I'll take his watch and his chain over heat. Then I let go 3. He thought I was going back down, cause he had some niggas in the background. Shit, I don't know who he thought I was. This nigga front, man, let him host up. Now they touching them with rubber gloves. Bag them up, pull a plug. There's no saving them, there's no Nick Caging them. This fade is still zip them up. You starting like your daddy, huh? I ain't baby, and we got a BG. That's why the graveyard double bump. BAC, huh? H, my chain got a rock for every bump on your face, bitch. Gutter man, yeah, I'm a gutter man. I used to rap the work up in a rubber band. Hung it out the dry, then we used the fan. Then I hit the block and got it with the fan. Gutter man, yeah, I'm a gutter man. I used to rap the work up in a rubber band. Now we fresh up off the plot and got it from a gram. Looking fresh up off the block and got
Oh, 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 yes. I'm so happy love led me to you. And I finally found the one that my spirit finally approves. Oh, cause God has smiled. So who can be against us this day? If he is for us, who can be against us? And I know that is his amazing grace that brought us this far. Oh, so when I look into your eyes, I know it's honorable, it's honorable. Us walking down this hill for sure. It's honorable, it's honorable. I know it is honorable. It's honorable, it's honorable. It's honorable. It's honorable, it's honorable. So I do take this vow forever, through good and bad weather, through sickness or health. Money ain't a thing, love is wealth. So I'm gonna cherish each day like it's our last day. Together, together, we can do whatever under God's umbrella. When I look into your eyes, I know it's honorable, it's honorable. Us walking down it all for sure. It's honorable, it's honorable. I know it is honorable. It's honorable, it's honorable. I know it is honorable. It's honorable, it's honorable. I can't wait to say that I do. I can't wait to say that I do. I do. Everybody wonder why I'm so happy. They wonder why I live my life this way. I tell them it's the joy that set me free. And all those blessings God has given me in my life. 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 I can do all things through Him that strengthens me. And I won't let nobody hinder me. And I'm gonna run and win this race. 'Cause I know that it was love that lifted me. In my life. 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 And I got to praise Him for all He has done for me. So when you see me out, know that I'm blessing Him. In my life. 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 In my He is here. He's all around. Have no fear. 'Cause in my life. In my life. You should have believed in me. You should have believed in me. Greater is He who's within me. You should have believed in me. I tried very hard to make you see, but you did not believe. They talk about me, but I did what I had to do to reach my goals up there. Ooh, ooh. You should have believed in me. You should have believed in me. Greater is He who's within me. You should have believed in me.
Woo! And you should have believed. But now it's too late. Invested time in my music, but my bills went late. When you was out to get your doctors, I just let you be great. We used to share the same dream, never been on Section 8. But you still pack your bags and you left open my gate. And I gotta call you petty cause my dog escaped. But it's cool, I ain't mad though. And I ain't tripping off you no more. Now you at my show in the front row. And let me tell you what you didn't know, because the day you choose to leave was the day I got the TV show. And now you at my fan though. Girl, please, I wouldn't care if you was on your knees. Now get in line and pay the regular fee, cause I'ma walk straight past and say you should've believed. Now get in line and pay the regular fee, cause I'ma walk straight past and say you should've believed.
You should've believed in me. You should've believed in me. Greater is He who's within me. You should've believed in me. You should've believed in me. You should've believed in me. Greater is He who's within me. You should've believed in me. No, no change. Violence every day. What can I say? No, no change. Hard to do. His praise to make it through.
They say church is a safe place. What about them 4 girls? Got the light taking the way in Alabama church. I look at the world different while we walking through it. Visitors taking pictures at big buildings. That's got your liberty. Don't know nothing about the history about this crooked land. The beast is still watching. We never been free. Fuck praying to the Lord. We in the worst time. Can't you hear any niggas rhyme? Always killing all the time. Another body getting stuffed in the box like it's holiday Christmas. Sinners pass and look around like it's New Year. Jehovah passing watchtowers, preaching. Say the world is going to be in the better place, like it's paradise. But my eyes don't see what your eyes, my eyes see hell.
No, no change. Violence every day. What can I say? No, no change. Hard to do. His praise to make it through.
The angel of death was flying around. Old folks home when they cross, singing to the Lord. Wanna make it home safe on these deadly streets. When the Houston lied to us and said the kids is the future. Where's that? On them 80 babies killing us. What brighter days they talking about? All I see is hearses. Going to graveyard site and bury more coffin. Got with young boys wearing dresses and makeup. Not comfortable in their own skin. The generation is lost. I'm teaching my young ones not to be brainwashed. And there's no hope in this youngster. Wanna gotta be gangster. Raised up and in the broken family, so you got no choice to walk on my automatic weapon to survive in this hopeless world.
No, no change. Violence every day. What can I say? No, no change. Hard to do is pray to make it through.
I'll drinks.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Naira, and you're tuned into Vero G Spotlight Radio Show.
Hey, yo, this is Aunt Taylor, and you're watching the Vero G Spotlight Radio Show.
Hey guys, welcome back. We are closing out right now. I just want to say thank you for being patient. We had to play a few more tunes for you guys on the show. But furthermore, I want to thank you guys for tuning each and every week on the show when we are on here and making amazing milestones along the way. And just meeting a lot of great people like yourself who are tuning in and are amazing fans and support. Thank you so much for guys for being that way and supporting and just being who you are, as they say. So appreciate you for that as well. So before we get out of here, guys, one more time on a quick announcements on here on the show. If you guys already know, I will add this one more time here. Again, we are looking for submissions now for the September issue of the Vero G Spotlight magazine, as you guys know already. So definitely, if you know anybody or yourself who are interested to be on there, let me know. Hit me up on social media. And what is my social media? It is Instagram at official Vero G. You can follow me there, and also if you have me on Facebook, there you go. So yeah, we're looking for that. Also, we're looking for guests on this coming month in August. For any guests anybody that wants to be a guest on the show, that is the information, there. And if you have me on social media, like I said again, you're more than welcome to contact me, and all that said and done. Now, also, like I mentioned a few minutes ago before we played the music, as you know, we have a back to school event going on this coming month in August. So if you'd like to donate anyway or contribute any way possible or to help anyway, you're more than welcome to contact me or Jason or anybody else. We're not, me and Jason basically handle all that. But if you'd like to, support any way possible, we truly do appreciate that. And it's going straight to the kids and the family. So, we just want to help as much as we possibly can and let people know that, people do genuinely care and want to help. And something, no strings attached to it, as they say. So you guys already know what that. So before we get out of here, I also want to say one more time and show you the picture. This is the June and July issue. It's out now. Big shout out to, again, Kenny Perkins. We had him a couple months ago on the show as well. He's an amazing guy, and just honored to have him on here to be on not one issue, to be on both issues. He's on the June and July issue. So if you see there in the corner, that's where he's on now right now. So we sort of celebrate him, being an amazing on the colleges. As you know, he works with people in the cancer field. He is a doctor. Well, not a doctor. We scratched that. He's a radiation therapist and also cancer coach. And all the lists as you see there, what he also does as well. So wanted to honor him, and I think that was a great way to do. So again, it's available on MadCloud. Just look up the name. Vero G Spotlight Magazine is available on digital and also print. But let me reiterate that. It's available for digital and print. So again, if you like to support, it's there. You can check it out. You can buy your copy, tell people to check it out, spread the word, Tell people to support this amazing magazine. It's been going on now. I think this will be 6 years. 6 years strong. Knock on wood, 6 years strong. This amazing publication. It's been out for 6 years. So it tells you that hard work does pay off in due time. So with that said, August will be coming up this week. the August edition or August issue. And with that said, we already have somebody that's being the cover for that, and I can't wait to announce it on the 1st of August. And yes, so with that said, we do have September issue available now. If you'd like to be in the cover, you'd like to be in the feature, or you like both, or you'd like to have a magazine ad placement, you're more than welcome to contact me on my social media, where you guys can follow me or find me, as they call it. With that said and done, so yeah, you guys already know. Also, like I said again quickly on here, yeah, thank you, Chill with Teddy. Much love to you as well. Much blessings, man. Thank you. You too, man. Thank you. Also, again, you're getting first dibs on the show. Like I said, whenever I go live, before I even promote it or push it, you're getting the first exclusive on my show or anything I do on live. So with that in mind, this is the official cover. Had the opportunity to put it together, and this is the official cover of my upcoming single called Rompe Mi Corazón. It's all Spanish, by the way. And again, it will be available officially. The official date is August 6th. There is a pre-sale date, and that is August 4th. So it will be available on Spotify, all those platforms, if you want to go support it 2 days before. Listen, I appreciate all the support. Again, it's produced by DH Beats Productions. Big shout out to them. And again, this single will be out officially in August. And I just told you before, guys, I told you when I do it, I get it done. And with that said, the seventh full album, which is called My Anxiety, will be coming out in September. So I hope you're ready for the music, because I'm putting out there 1 and 2 right there. And also the Energy album, I had this pushed back because I just want to get certain things out the way, but it will be officially focusing on next year, that album, and also working on another album as we speak. So I'm working. I'm finally putting these projects out. I want you to know I'm not wasting time. I just want to get things perfected and put it out, so you guys will appreciate the work I put out there for you guys, to appreciate, the music or anything that I do all in general, as you guys know. So as it is. But yeah, this is official big announcement on here before I even promote this in the coming week or so. But again, it's called Rompe Mi Corazón, and if you don't know what that means in Spanish, it means break my heart. It's English version of it. So it's only Spanish, unfortunately. So if you need translation or subtitles, I don't know how you do that on audio, but it's a beautiful song. And a big shout out to Eddie, amazing engineer. Big shout out to Vero, always much love, support to him as well. And I just can't wait till it gets out. You're gonna hear a different side of Vero G. I usually do bachata, reggaeton, but a different sound. I'm gonna give you a surprise. It's a mariachi. If you know what that is, look that up. So yeah, it's a different type of sound. I want you guys to hear a different sound of Vero G sometimes. I already hear the same kind of R&B sound, change it up. And that's what I love to do. I want to always change up my music. Always get people on the go with like, oh, well, that's hot. What's the next thing coming out? Like, I want to get people on that motion. And that's why I've been doing it for a couple of years. And I just want to keep embracing that with my amazing fans, supporters. And thank you guys for always rocking with me. For the years I've been doing this, and the boy, do I have stories. But like I said, we are still here, and we're here every other day to be blessed and to talk about our amazing journey, as they say. So thank you so much for my amazing fans, the amazing supporters, those who've been rocking with me with the music career, with the other platforms I have, with the magazine, the radio, the list goes on, even the TV. The TV, we had taken a little hiatus, but we'll be soon getting back on that. So I'll let you guys know when we get back on the road with the TV production on the show as well. So, but like I said, I want to thank everyone who's been amazing but supportive, and continue on with your journey as well as we speak. I just want to put this before we get out of here. Big shout out to you as well, Chet. Wow, I'm tired. Big shout out to you, Teddy Ray. Yes, that's right. Check out the show. It's amazing too as well. It's on his, I think, on Facebook Live. I think, no, IG, I think Facebook. Support him as well. He's a really great person, great show. Definitely check him out. So thank you so much as well. To you as well. I'm very tired. That's my little Vaughn. Not my own guy. Vinny says, man, you gotta get them subscribers, man, because you be like the longest. So listen, I'll do myself, man. I'm trying to do it. Maybe next time I'll do 4 hours. I don't know. We'll see. Listen, my days be getting interesting as we speak in the moment. So, other than that, I am finally out of here. I will see you guys next week, or actually this week. We'll see if we have a guest this week. But furthermore, I'll see you in my next streams. God bless you all. We are finally getting the fuck out of here. Have a great night. Thank you, my amazing guest for tonight, gospel artist and also drummer and actress Timeka Shaunail. Hope I said it right. Forgive me. I want to make sure I get it right. I don't want to mess this up, please. Shaunail, right? Staples. Okay, let me make sure I get it right. All right, guys, we out of here. Until then, peace, love, and all that said and done. We all out. See you guys this Friday, God willing. All right. See ya. Bye.
Here.
Well, wrong one. Sorry, guys. See you later.
That, you know, as a plus size woman, you're doing it. And I'm like,
Hood Baby.
but why can't you do it? And she's like, well, Mom, was like, I'm not pretty
really
enough. And
honestly
she's
like when
she's
our
very pretty.
songs
And I was
come
like,
about, like
but you
we'll hear
are.
a beat
And she's like,
and we
but
just
you
sit back
know,
and vibe to it.
I have this,
And when we was hearing it, like
body and these
with the way
stretch
the
marks,
beat
and
is
I'm
set
like,
up, you know
and
what I'm saying, got the amazing
or
Maroon 5,
someone came up
you
to
know
me
what
on
I'm
a show
saying,
and like,
that
I could
light
never do
jacket. So,
this. I
that
had
song real
surgery on my
smooth
neck
and
and I
I
had a
could we
scar. And
both
I'm like,
consider
and
ourselves smooth
I said,
people, you know what I'm saying?
to
So
me,
we just
scars show
add
what
a
we
little sauce
survived.
to
They're a
it,
badge
you
of
know, and just
honor.
came at them and brought a little vibe to it,
It's
honestly.
not a flaw.
You know,
It
just a
makes you
little turn
unique.
up
It
because
says,
I know
hey,
with my
I did
first
this.
project
I
I came
accomplished this. I
more
lived
subtle,
through it,
you
and
know,
I'm
I
better
came more
for it.
subtle
So,
because it was around
you know,
February,
that's
Valentine's, you got the
what
love,
I
you got the
really
pain, people want
predominantly
to break us
love
around
to
that time
share with
frame as well
people,
too. So,
and
you know, this time
just
around
bring
where
that awareness.
So
Because
like
yeah,
Jagger,
I'm, you know, I'm
Dre
plus size.
featuring
I'm
Hood Baby.
going out there.
How
I'm
did
doing
that
this
song
stuff.
came
You know,
about?
all eyes are on me
is
when
it
I'm
really
doing this
honestly
stuff.
like when
And
our songs come
you
about,
know, I
like
still
we'll
struggle
hear a beat
sometimes. I remember going to
and we'll
one New
just
York
sit back and
Fashion Week.
vibe
I
to it.
had,
And you know, and we
you
was
know,
hearing it like with the
imposter
way the beat is
syndrome, and I
set up,
told
you know
this
what I'm
girl
saying, got the
who's
amazing
pretty well known
Maroon
model, and I'm
5,
like,
you know what I'm
you know,
saying,
I
that
feel like
light
I don't
jacket. So, you
belong
know, that
because you
song
would
was
have all
real
these
smooth
billboards,
and
and either they
we
would be
both consider
younger or
ourselves
like
smooth